Testing, testing, testing. Testing one, two, three. What's up, Jax? Hey, Katie. You guys. I was trying to sneak in and sneak out. Uh, hope everyone's good. Hope you had a good day. I don't know. I don't know where I sit. I've had a back and forth. All right, we'll see who comes in, and we'll figure out what to do with our time. Um, I feel like, just to be honest with you guys, hey Carolyn, I feel like I'm losing my steam. Like I got something personal going on, and I'm trying to figure out what's next for my life. And it's a big decision, and it's kind of taking having a rehearsal. um, yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I don't know. I've lost my edge. But how are you guys? You guys had a good day? Is spring treating you nice so far? I um I haven't had many besides my YouTube audience. You can turn on spell check. You always fighting spell check. Um I feel like my YouTube family has been great to me, but my friends that have been here for a long time, other than Mick the Pick, it's been very spotty, and I think it's made an impact on me. Not so positive. Not rehearsal even. Not rehearsal having. Mm, I think I understand, Katie. So, just tell you guys, I'm looking at taking on a new venture that exposes myself to some risk, and it's exciting to look into, but it's also kind of stressful because I've been such a post COVID. I've been at the same job, and not that I'm leaving my job. It's just that I got to figure out some additional things to do. I just feel like the future is going to be made up of more gig work. Um, I just want to get the jump on it. Oh, you can't get into your classes? Oh, you were saying you hear me. Okay. Oh, why can't you get into your classes? Your school system is not good. Sometimes it's not you. A lot of times in the school system, I worked at a college at one point, and technology was so. Sometimes we would need to do some provide some extra support because it wasn't the best of systems. Oh, oh, you can. Okay, cool. So you started. Wow, that must be exciting. I was in one online course that I gotta finish just because I paid for it and invested in it. I think I have till November to go and take the certification um, for it. It's some sort of technology thing, but yeah, I made a decision today to skip compost turning. Temperatures were getting a little chilly tonight, so I'm one day off. I don't, I don't think it's gonna change much. Um, my sister told me that she we went to, I didn't tell you guys, but on Sunday morning, I I think it was Sunday, it might have been Saturday. Um, I hit my no, it was Saturday actually. I hit my sister up like 50 minutes before I was gonna be at the garden center, and I say, "Hey, I'm going there. Come meet me." So she meets me there. We pick up some plants. We figured out who was gonna take what. We kind of shared a lot of it, and my goal was to buy what I was gonna plant right away, in which I did. I didn't film, so I'm a bad content creator in that regard. I didn't take any shots really. And it wasn't intentional. Oh, cool. Project management and algebra. PMP, huh? So what is the gig work you were talking about? Okay, I'll get into that. 'Cause I might need you guys' help. So I we met up, we had a good time. We divided up some plants. It was a pretty good spontaneous outing. I came home and I put all of my stuff in the ground. It was a big deal for me not to carry over the stuff and just deal with it. Like, let it go right in the ground. I had prepared for this moment, and it happened exactly how I wanted it to. The chickens don't have access to this particular space, even though it's right near them. And so far, knock on wood, my desk is wood. And so far, so good on that end. So we got some stuff in the ground. The temperatures went really cold. We had frost for 2 days so far this week. And I put all cold, like leafy greens, plants that could tolerate the cold. So everything looks good, no problem on my end. But I get a call from my sister today saying that when she pulled up to her house, she seen a rabbit leave from where all of the plants that we purchased were. And they just finished potting up in planter bags. She finished like planting all of that stuff yesterday, and it looks like the rabbit ate most of it. So it's crazy, like crazy. And I feel bad, but if you really want to get into gardening, you kind of gotta understand that all of us have our own situation. The sun is hitting us at different angles. The wind, based on how many trees you have. The trees are shading, the type of trees, the chemicals that are, coming back in your soil. Are you near a cedar tree? Do you just have a bunch of pine needles laying around? Like, all of this stuff matters, right? And all you could do is go around and so I'll go to my sister's house and just try to explain to her things, but I'm just gonna sound crazy. I know it. But yeah, that was that. So I just wanted to tell you about, she told me a rabbit got to the stuff. And I was instantly scared of my stuff, and I was like, I didn't really think of a rabbit doing this. So I don't know what's the difference, but I see a rabbit every day, and the rabbit seems to be fine eating other stuff. So Katie asked, what is this gig work you be talking about? I'm just looking at different ways that I gotta potentially make revenue on a part-time basis. Make the pick coming in with the stream team. I had just mentioned you, Make the Pick. I tell Make the Pick all of my updates on just how I'm feeling about the stream. Um, Likely, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't have stuck it out this long. I definitely echo the statistics that I'm looking at. The audio is crispy. Oh, it's probably because I'm not speaking that loud. Yeah, we'll get back. I was looking at mics actually. No, it's no new filter. I think I'm speaking. Maybe it's the angle. I'm like hunched over the mic. The mic is like lateral with me, and maybe that is causing less spiking. It's hard without. I guess I could put my monitor in my headphones, but that's probably awkward. Yeah, that's not doing much. I tried. Just just read your message. Oh, just read your message. Oh, I don't know what message. Do you think the solution to my problems is sports betting? I don't know what problem you're talking about, but I definitely know it's not sports betting. Thanks for sparking that topic. I am not a fan of sports betting. At least the way it has played out in the last years. I was actually listening to, I don't know if it was Ram Dass or Terrence McKenna yesterday, and they were talking about the games that we play in life. And they mentioned how lottery is just an extension of the game that we're playing, but life itself is a game the way that we play it. To win a game 7, you gotta lose game. Okay. Oh, he was talking to you. Sorry. Um. Yeah. No. You got all the resources you need on the internet. Katie, you're here. You're here. You're able to figure this out. If you could figure this out, you could figure out algebra. It wouldn't. It shouldn't be that crazy. I'll tell you a story of mine. Man, you guys just get me talking. I thought my name was Darnell just talking, but sometimes I don't want to talk. Sometimes I just want to be quiet. Um, I tell this. I have like, I think for me one of the issues is I have repetitive stories because I tell them well and I tell them consistently, but I've told them 100 times. Um, so I was like a pretty good young math student. My math skills were we used to take citywide tests in New York. New York City, different than the state. We didn't really take state tests because the city thinks they're special. And I used to always get like a 99 percentile. I was a year ahead in math, so I finished um, high school math in the 10th grade. So I had no more math requirements. So I didn't end up taking math from 10th grade until my freshman year in college. So I took a 2 year gap of math. And in that process, I would say that like in that time frame, I don't remember doing any math like academically. So I show up, of course, I was at a junior college, so you had to take like some sort of assessment exam so they know where you are. And if you can't take one-on-one level classes, they'll give you like 099 classes to get you to that. And you wouldn't get credit for those. It would just be like a pass or fail, right? So my math was like through the wazoo. You could take whatever math you want. So here I am. I'm like, I'm going to just take calculus. And I went in that class. And this is somebody at the time, super big math ego, right? Like there's this game. I'll try to pull it up for you guys because it's a very exciting game. It's called 24. I don't know if you guys know that game. But I was something serious with this game, like serious, serious. Like like how you see kids do Rubik's cube. I was like definitely top of the class, serious, top of the school, serious. We used to do competitions like within the district. I was that serious with this game, and so I thought, I'll just go take, I'll just whatever math class you got, give me what you got. When I tell you I lost everything, I went in that class. So this is the game. Essentially, you get four numbers on a card, and you have to use any math operation to produce 24. So, as an example, yeah, you do got this. So, as an example, the card that you see on the screen, so there's different, you could do it different ways, but like one that's pretty easy. 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 4 equals 24. So you would just have to touch the card and hold on. Yuffie is calling me. This is hey Yuffie, I'm on stream, man. What's up? Yeah, I'm on stream. What's up, man? Katie says she missed you the other night, by the way. No, Yuffie. Oh my god. Yeah, are you guys calling me on the stream or what? What's up? Oh man. You're not being recorded at all. You called me on the phone, but I'm trying to talk to my peoples on the stream and you didn't want to come in my chat. Don't do that. That was yeah, I'm on the phone. Alright, I'm hanging up, guys. Tell me what you no, but you could join you could join WhatsApp if you want. I we you do what you gotta do. I I could plug you in. Okay, you explain to him. All right, thank you. Bye. Sorry, guys. I got some visitors that's gonna crash this party. Apparently. Uh, Tell him to join us. He will. He will. He definitely is thinking about you. I don't know what he called for. He is one who calls like random, and you gotta be ready for it. Or you gotta be ready, or you don't gotta be ready. That's how that works. But this is one of my favorite games growing up. Like I could solve. Man, I wish I don't want to nerd out here, but I wish you guys in the chat would be able to like. I could bust every one of these cards down like really fast. Oh, okay. I think there's a game. There's got to be a game out there. Uh oh. Uh oh. Yuffie is back. Guess who's back? Oh, it's oh they're here. Oh, the gang. Um, let's see if I could really get them here, cause this whole in the chat thing, I don't know if that's a good enough for me. To be honest with you, I don't know if that's good enough for me. Let's see what this does. Maybe they could cheer me up. Let's see.
Hello.
Yo,
Chat. Can you tell
yo,
me if you
let's go
hear
viral.
two people? Let's go viral. Okay.
Let's go viral.
Okay. I actually meant to
Oh
call you
shit.
guys.
Yo, wait, can we say anything we want on here?
Yeah, I mean,
Shoot.
it's just getting my channel axed. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Just give a shout out to Katie while Katie, can you hear Yuffie?
Hey, everyone.
Oh,
Hi, Katie. Yuffie's
she's
here.
nervous. She goes,
Oh,
miss you,
Katie, what's good, love?
Yuffie.
How you feeling?
Oh, what's up, Casanova? You alright? What's up, love? How you feeling? Oh, well, I meant to call you guys yesterday. I was telling everyone on stream that I watched this show and I felt like I went to therapy. And I thought that our group, not going to mention
What's up
our
in the
group
chat?
chat's name, but I thought that our group um, was a perfect group to do a reaction if you guys were down to watch this couple's therapy. And I thought it was so many interesting dynamics.
mm.
It's international, so Missy has us beat with the international stuff. Then
Wait,
there's
is Darnell
a
the monogram in this situation?
am I what
Not the monogram. What's the motherfucker who
moderator?
controls the? There you go, that nigga. You that nigga? I
But
mean,
what did you
wait,
say
what's the nigga
before?
name?
Yeah, you can.
Monogram. As long as you not the monogram.
Oh, we have to
Chat.
take him to see the
Those of you in
word.
the chat, this is what I get to
Hello.
deal with all the time. He's just naturally funny, and when we have a third person like Miss Missy, she doesn't think he's funny. So there's an interesting dynamic that goes back and forth. But let me tell you more about this show. So there's like I think 5 or 6 different couples, and the couples they're in Britain, but most of them are Nigerian or have one Nigerian like spouse. And there's one couple, and the girl's name is Yasmin, and
What
there's
the
one
fuck is
couple.
going on here?
What what do you mean?
Hey, yeah.
I'm dead
Nah,
serious. There's one
I
couple in
swear
the
to God, I'm so lost right now. You
okay.
came to talk.
I'm
First of
I'm
all,
trying to explain to
can we
you.
talk freely?
Yes.
Because I don't
What?
want to
Who do
hear
you
like you
think is
got
after
banned for
you?
saying
Why are
niggas
you?
saying
Why
niggas all the
wouldn't?
time.
Well,
No,
don't
it's for
say
you. It's for
you.
your
First of all,
protection.
I don't think Katie wants you throwing n words all around. So be on. Act like you're
Wait,
trying to get to know her, and be nice. Play
wait,
fair.
Cat, you don't want me saying. If you don't want me saying nigga, put a
No
big N
one in
word.
the
Put
chat
like,
wants you to say that.
Oh my
I've never used
gosh.
that word ever.
wait, you said what?
In on a stream, I have never said that.
Oh, okay, okay. My fault. You didn't say in a stream. I thought you was lying again.
I'm a liar. Do you guys have any questions? For I don't even know what names to call them because I don't like outing people. Um,
You can out me. Pause.
pause. Yeah. Super pause.
There's
You
no
can
no
you can
protocol.
out me. He had his feet up in the bed like man. You can out me.
Oh shit. Yo, okay. So now we here, right?
We
So
here.
so let's address everyone in the room. All right.
Wow.
Make the pick. What
Okay.
up, though? How you feeling? Everything good? All right. We just up from the bottom and work our way up.
Oh, Ruben.
All
Oh,
right.
yo, when Ruben comes in the chat, you remember the Dave Chappelle the Wu Tang skit? The
Hmm.
first time Ruben came in, for some reason it hit me, and I was like, Ruben, Ruben. Every time he comes in, Ruben's hella cool, man. All right,
Yo, speaking of Ruben, I was watching. Anybody? All right. Has anybody ever been to New York and there's like a famous delicatessen in Lower Manhattan
delicatessen.
called, yeah, that's what they call it, bro. I would call it a deli.
Mm.
I wouldn't even call it. I call
Cats.
that shit a sandwich shop. Cat's Deli.
Mick
Yeah,
the
the
Pig
Cat's
says you
Delicatessen.
already know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He
The
good.
Fucking. They
Reuben
had.
sandwich.
Yeah, the Reuben sandwich. What the fuck is a Reuben sandwich? So Reuben, I hope that you could give me some insight on this because I'm pretty sure
It
the
got
niggas
pork. It got
in
pork in it, so you don't even want it.
No, it
nah nah
doesn't.
nah nah.
It does not. It's at a
Oh,
Jewish
here's
If it's a
Here it goes.
delicacy,
I
delicacy,
just put, I just
If it's a
put.
delicacy, a delicacy.
delicacy, or
Hey, hey,
cats,
hey! You can
it would
say the
never
N
be
word, but I don't want no
on a
Jewish
Reuben
slander on here.
ever.
Oh shit! All right, let's kind of concentrate.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever you gotta say, you say.
That was a Jewish joke.
I don't get it.
Don't worry, I'm gassing it.
You kosher? You good? Everything is kosher. What do you think? I
Oh
Um,
mean,
shit! Chill out. Yo, y'all
obviously,
niggas gonna get taken off the air. I mean, y'all
with
people gonna get taken off the air.
no,
Yo,
I'm not.
what's in the fucking Reuben sandwich?
I'll look it up, sir.
No, I want Reuben. I want Reuben to tell me. Yo,
Oh,
Reuben, what's in the Reuben sandwich, bro?
his name is not even spelled the same way as the Reuben sandwich. Why he has no?
It sounds like it.
Ruben
What do you think about
says,
how it's spelled?
laugh out loud, you guys are crazy, loving the live. Like, so, Ruben, this is my group right here. Can I say the name of our group?
You can say it, nigga. I mean, person.
Okay, so
My
we,
colored individual.
you said what?
Hmm?
My colored individual.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nah,
Colored, do you spell that
that
with a
shit don't
U?
sound right. That
So,
shit don't sound right. That might sound worse than nigga, bro. Got these color folks online right here. Hey,
so,
Darnell, you don't have to read what he says because we're in the chat and in the chat. I'm basically have your show right now. Good looking for the followers.
I,
Hey, everybody, come join my shit afterwards. UC'shair.com. Wait, is there a .com in this?
Or
nah, it could be
Cubano.
though. It could be.
There's no disrespect to Cubanos.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
saying
no, no.
first. I see you got me saying ain't Missy. Missy don't do no disrespect for nobody. She don't tolerate that. She's security of the world. Anything international or woman, she don't tolerate the
Yeah.
disrespect.
Yeah, definitely
And
for
she
the
don't
women.
tolerate me, by the way.
Yeah,
Unless it's
That's
disrespect towards me, then it's
that.
like it's
yeah. So
so
we.
nobody's gonna tell me what the fuck is in the Reuben sandwich.
A
I was
Reuben sandwich has sauerkraut. It has
Who doesn't like
cheese.
sauerkraut? Isn't sauerkraut like Jewish or German? Hold on. You can't
okay.
use the internet though. Is sauerkraut Jewish or German? I feel like it's
It's
Okay.
Jewish.
So this is
fermented.
a
That's all.
classic American grilled sandwich with corned beef, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and Russian or Thousand Islands dressing. Oh man, that
That's
used to be
fucking
in the
disgusting. That's disgusting.
that used to be in the fridge all the time for no reason.
All of those ingredients.
Guys, What's your favorite dressing? Like
Mm,
growing up when you didn't know any better. Did you have that
when I
orange
didn't.
stuff?
Favorite dressing.
The
I don't know.
thousand
It would be
thousand
like my
island.
church clothes.
No, no, no.
Thousand island.
What's the orange stuff?
It's either French or Thousand Island,
French,
so I
the
had to go with
French.
Thousand Island.
Oh, you talking about salad dressing, nigga? I thought you said like, what was your? Yo, you gotta be more specific. I
What
said it was
else
my
kind of
church clothes.
dressing? What else?
I said church clothes.
Oh my goodness.
What? What is? What? You see? Yo, just so y'all know, chat. This is what I fucking deal with every time I'm talking to
Ruben
these young
says that
people.
don't sound good. Okay. And by the way, guys, I'm not talking to you guys,
No,
the chat.
Reuben, you spelled it right.
I just repeat things. I'll explain later. That sounds kind of wild. That sandwich, y'all not
See,
with it?
Cat said it's German. I knew it. Sauerkraut is German, bro.
Sauerkraut is survival. How about that?
It is.
That's
He don't.
funny.
Listen,
That's
he
fucking
don't.
Why is that?
funny.
He don't
Missy,
get it.
he don't know. He don't understand.
He don't. He doesn't.
What you?
But
Hold on. I don't get it.
what do
No.
you mean? Why are you laughing?
Sa- that sauerkraut is survival.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it not? Yeah, y'all niggas be swinging. Y'all motherfuckers had it worse than everybody else that's
That's
alive on
not what
Earth,
I'm.
bro.
I didn't say.
That's
I
no.
didn't say struggle meal. Now you're misinterpreting. I
You
did
said
not say.
survival. That's you said survival.
Yeah.
Is
It's
struggle
two
and
different.
survival
No,
not
no, it's two
okay? Go
different
ahead.
things.
Break it down.
There was
Just
no
so y'all know, chat.
struggle.
This is what
There
this
was
nigga
no
Darnell
struggle
does all the
meal
time.
in the
By the way,
1700s. There's no struggle
hold on,
meal.
hold on, nigga. What year were you born? Just tell me real quick so I know whether or not to listen
I'm
to continue
I'm
listening to you
I'm
about the Spanish
highlighting
connection.
that sauerkraut has a deeper history, and we should
Hold
actually
on.
be
So you just
okay.
happen to be well informed about sauerkraut, nigga?
A
You
lot of people listen.
do you know who I? You know who I am.
Oh shit. He
Sauerkraut,
he
What?
he
kimchi.
tooting his own horn, chat.
Oh, look, Ruben.
Fermented
See, Ruben's on
fermented
the.
foods are good gut foods.
Yes,
Hold
thank
on, hold
you.
on, hold on. Let me hear about this beans and flour tortilla. Yo, Ruben, where you from, son? Because
Yo, but
Jesus
but
Christ,
she
or
just
should I
said
say,
it.
Anchos Mios.
Oh no,
Ay, ay, ay.
Tito.
Um,
Nigga
Can
said
you repeat it?
bendito. That wasn't crazy.
with sure. So, Yuffie,
Yo,
sauerkraut is good for your gut.
nah, my farts stink when I eat that shit. You tripping?
Oh my God,
That's back when
Jesus.
everybody was a glizzy goblin.
Yeah. Oh, don't say
It,
that.
it was the glizzy that was making your fart stink, not the sauerkraut.
We talking health here. I'm not talking. So Ruben took it that way too. When I said survival, you're talking about struggle meals. I'm talking about the fact that this food is healthy for your gut, for your system, to
With
keep you
sauerkraut,
safe.
Yes,
Yeah, it's not just the
sauerkraut
hot dog
so
topping.
it cancels out the
dressing.
hot dog.
I
Oh.
mean, it can only cancel out so much. What else are you putting on your hot dog? Beans, ketchup,
Yo,
mustard.
Ruben, Ruben's from Colorado. I'm watching a show on Hulu right now called Paradise. I don't know if anybody's watched it or is checking it out now, but
Yes.
they all right. So, well, I won't say too much about the show, but it's I'm in
Spoiler
season
alert.
2, which is like the last season. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but
Most recent season.
they in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shouts to you, Ruben, for being for Colorado.
Just
Yo,
because of the show?
the,
What else do you know about Colorado, Yuffie?
the Rockies, nigga, and the baseball team that is also
The
called the
Rockies
Rockies.
and the baseball. Oh, you mean the real Rockies and the Colorado? Okay, I
Yeah,
got you.
what was it? Is it not the Appalachian Mountains?
Mm.
I fucked
Nar,
up.
nar.
I fucked up. All right, nigga, it's all good. The twin.
I
All
mean,
right.
that is to the west of us, but not that far west. Ugh.
Damn, I think I can hear Mick the Pick laughing right now.
Oh Jesus. You can come to my house and we can get on the Appalachian Trail. So I don't know what you talk about.
This is what we doing, huh? This is
No,
what
we're
we
not
doing. Hold
targeting
on, there's
you.
two Missies in here. Miss Missy.
Katie says
Yeah,
she
Miss
can't
Hold
get
on.
Missy.
past her nose. Forget help my gut. Yeah, I'm talking about how we got here, like bear helping us through the
Rocky
plague.
Mountains. My fault, Ruben. Rocky Mountains. Ah, you got it. Shit. But you were saying that?
Yeah, no, I was just reading the chat. Um, we got competition with the Missy going. Hey, Miss Missy,
Yeah, yeah. Miss Missy, hold on now.
let me check
Hold
that
on.
picture out.
It
See,
might be a little small.
look at me. That's a different Miss Missy. We on the phone with Madam Missy.
Exactly.
Mm,
Madam Miss. Oh, shit.
that's yeah.
I don't know if you heard the slight with that. Exactly.
I heard it.
Hold on,
I
chill.
heard
My
it.
fucking stomach hurts, man. My
You
stomach
supposed to
hurt.
ignore. You
Yo,
supposed to ignore when you get when the female approach you
hold on.
like that. You gotta
I want
ignore
to know
it.
about these rankings, cause Carolyn, yo,
Miss
hold
Missy
on.
said.
Carolyn inmates is number one.
Carolyn Stein.
That's what it says. They said Carolyn inmates.
Yo,
I was
bro.
skimming.
Oh, you giving me a headache,
Yeah,
bro. Come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah.
Come
Okay,
on,
Melissa.
man.
Okay, we got you, Melissa.
Oh,
Melissa,
no,
I'm
we
Miss
can't
sorry.
call
Missy,
you
we're gonna
Melissa.
have to let them learn how to multitask, so we can have more than one Missy in here. It's okay.
There's
No
no
problem.
Miss
way.
Missy.
All right.
Melissa's a special name for me, at least me and Yuffie. I can't call
Okay.
nobody
So
else Melissa.
I suffer from a severe ADHD. Darnell's not gonna give me that. He might kiss his teeth or say like something that's going against what I'm saying right now. But what I want to
Self-inflicted.
know,
Are you
self-inflicted.
self diagnosed or you like WebMD or Chat GPT?
Top three, brother. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. All three.
What's your symptoms?
I forgot.
Miss Missy, I'm still gardening. Or Melissa, I'm still gardening. These are he forgot his symptoms. That's so bad. Dude, I did the thing about the ADD, or which doesn't exist anymore, just the ADHD. Um, it's like it's a claim that too many people have. We can't. We have to be able to like weed out who has it, so that we can learn about it. So if you just keep clinging on to it, it ain't fair for those who actually have severe cases.
Like, give me a severe case, and I'll tell you like who has it worse, me or them.
This is a severe case.
See,
What? Cause
I
he
told
can't.
you.
Cause he can't read when he can't. He
Damn, damn, nigga. Too
that's
late. Don't even bounce back from that.
but that's
Don't even clean
something
it up.
different. We
Just
have
leave
a
it.
word for that. We you can't just say give me your symptoms. I can't say you're not severe, but give me your symptoms.
Hard to focus. Can't read Carol Stein. Um, what else? Says nigga a lot. Um, says
Carolyn.
all the
Carolyn.
time.
Or Caroline. I think it's Carolyn.
Cause you say
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah. I mean, that's just part of it. You know what I mean? It's some small parts of it. Like it's so many things, but they all add up.
Would you
I
be
feel like the
interested in
Appalachian
doing
Mountains
some
was in Colorado.
meditation?
Meditation. Oh,
Yeah.
like drugs? Fuck you. I mean, I drink. I drink a little bit. What else?
You don't drink.
Yes, I do. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Now you're trying to disrespect me in front of the chat. So this is to everybody in the live chat right now. Oh, there's only six people in the chat. I thought there were more. Is it?
7.
Is it just six? I see six.
Hey, it was it was
There's only
one
one
other
person
night,
here.
so keep it
7.
going.
Okay, so listen, nigga, goddamn, bro. So listen, no, Miss Missy, hold on, wait, is she leaving? Is that piece on like she's
No,
out?
she's saying what's up
Oh,
to
she's.
make the pick.
Oh, okay, yeah. So listen, let me. Damn, I forgot. Fuck.
That's a
So we're
Um,
asking
symptom.
about
You,
the symptoms.
no. I was gonna do a poll.
he was going to do a random poll. Okay.
This is this is
Yeah.
this is live evidence of the symptoms.
Do you remember what
Thing
he
is,
was
we got
saying? Cause I kind of got
no. It was
lost.
completely
You'll come back.
nothing. It was
Okay, you
social.
come
He
back when
said,
Yeah.
counseling
"Let's
session's over.
let's."
We might have some counseling for you over
You want us to
here.
take a poll out of this?
Hey,
Out of this?
yo, that was crazy, gang. Ain't nobody. I'm not
Uh,
taking no poll. You tripping, man? You out of control. This is why I said your mouth needs to be slapped on
Dude,
sometime. Wait, pause that
you
too.
sound like
Pause.
607
Hold on,
Unc, man.
yo, hold on. Did anybody see the Michael Jackson? Whoa, Michael Jordan grabbing on the little boy's butt and
All
then
right, we
choking the
not doing
nigga and
that.
tongue
We
kissing
not
him?
doing that. We not doing that.
Is that not relevant?
Can we?
Look,
No,
you
I
gave
don't
Miss
do.
Missy
But
away.
see, my whole idea, I've been telling you guys from the beginning, is to come on here with positive energy. It's hard to get on camera and to really show people who you are. That's why I've always said it'd be great for my friends to come on, and it'll help give more context as
Me?
to who I am. But
Oh, who
most
you are?
people have been running meditation. I did say something about meditation. Was that it, Ty? Or
Hold on,
Yuffie?
Miss Missy's leaving. Yeah. No, Miss Missy, don't leave. Just hold on a sec. Go ahead, dear. Yeah.
The
This is the same
poll, was
person.
it about meditation?
Absolutely not. We can
Okay.
make it about that.
I'll write
Okay.
the poll. I'll
For
make
you,
it.
for all of you in the chat, do you think Yuffie is somehow on the spectrum?
The spectrum
Be
of
honest.
ADHD or the spectrum of autism?
How about any spectrum?
Well,
that
the
could
spectrum, all those things fall under what they consider to be the spectrum.
Okay. So let's ADHD. Do you guys think, from what you know about me thus far, that I suffer from ADHD to some degree? You can put yes, no.
You know, this question that you're asking is a difficult question to ask. Have they heard you? Have they heard you speak before?
They hear me speak now.
Yeah, that's not enough time to make it
Yeah, it
that
is.
kind of
Shit,
assessment.
shit, yeah, it is. I could
No,
tell
it's
when.
not.
I'm not gonna say that word. Darnell would have flamed me up for that.
No, I don't flame, but I think just be respectful. I don't think people are used to hearing such foul language. I mean, I have a very diverse group of friends, and like,
Hold on, nigga. All day though? Who the fuck said all day? All day is completely unnecessary, bro. Completely unnecessary.
please vote that.
It's crazy, bro.
Well, you first of all, you putting yourself out
Oh,
there.
Ruben is the best.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
see the poll.
Katie needs more time to get to know you.
There's 4 votes and everybody picked one, and I picked yes.
yeah, no. This
And all day gotta be
I don't.
Lala and this and it's oops.
It's actually a play on there's this scene in Bum Fights where yeah, you remember Bum Fights? You remember what's the little dude's name? When they come in, you're gonna hear the what the hell is his name?
I think maybe
Miss
it's the
Missy,
most
I'm taking
disrespectful
over.
one.
Katie, it's more than enough time.
Yeah, I don't think you have it. I think that's the problem. You leaning into like everybody want to claim something, bro. I ain't got no sympathy for you.
Damn, you
Go
some kind
brief.
of hardcore on the chat.
No, I'm just saying.
It's a
Look. When I
it's a
was a
cop out.
kid, I didn't learn till I was an adult. When I met my wife and I started telling her about my childhood, that I was in a fresh air camp. That was super embarrassing, bro.
Did you say a fresh air camp?
Yes.
What the,
So
what do you
I
mean? Like people around you ain't smoking or some shit?
no.
What the
So
fuck
so
is
you
going on?
probably was
Like,
in one too. So like
Yeah.
me?
What, so this is what it is, Ty. I'm sitting there. I go to my wife and I say, I'm telling her about some of the greatest times I've ever had was when 21 days in the summer they would send us to Kingston, New York, and we would be there for 21 days without parents. And I was telling her about the camp. She was like, "You didn't really go camping though, right? Like you was in a protected area." I was like, "Yeah." And I started to give her more and more. She was like, "Oh, you was in a fresh air camp." I was like, "What you mean?" She's like,
Yeah,
like
I don't identify with that term.
when
Fresh air funds.
like
Fresh
the
air
city
funds.
kids, they don't get to go nowhere. They don't know what real fresh air is, and they fund something to take them somewhere. And I was like, I could see how you how you saying that. It makes sense. But yeah, that's the reality, bro. You ain't go nowhere. You got to get out. Make the pig her bum fights.
You know, I agree with that. So many people are not being as social as they can be
Yeah,
in,
cause you got life.
IRL, in real life.
But you have the when I say the life, I mean you have work. You trying to put, you got to pay for things in the world. Um,
Hmm.
it's really hard to live your best life, and then we all don't eat the best, and all those things they play a role, and then you interpret it as something, but it really could be take your ass to the monk village and go meditate. And you don't have ADHD. I know you, bro. You don't have ADHD. You used to be one of the best dunkers. I don't know too many dunkers with ADHD.
Yeah, yeah.
The best almost dunker.
Who Bogues?
No, me. Both is the best clapper.
Oh.
Whoa. What?
Yo.
You gotta chill. I think you just need to touch some grass.
Yeah,
Any
so
fresh air.
Ruben, I gotta clear this up because Ruben says he's been in the mountains for 3 days. So the thing is, the camp was like it was like a day camp, but being away. So we slept in, I wouldn't say nice cabins, but they were cabins. We had a counselor. We would have activities that we chose. We didn't know, but the campgrounds had like boundaries. And as I got older, you realized that it was a pretty safe space to be in, but you were not really in the wild, but it felt like it at times. So it was just a real safe space, and it was connected to a boys and girls club. So what is the opportunity? It's not like they took kids from the country and brought them into the city for 21 days. No, they took the city kids and they took us out to the country and said, "Look, there's grass." All right. Okay, guys. So
And that's it for this episode
No.
of Darnell's Friends.
well, I was gonna
The fuck?
introduce the group. So our group name is and you guys tell me what you think. It's called The Lady in the Tramp Stamps. So we have a very prominent, well-spoken lady who.
It's not me. Thank you. Yo, you be just loving to accept credit whenever it's not due, bro. Ease up. Ease
Hey,
up.
I am
I'm
well
talking to
spoken.
you.
Yeah.
So am I not well spoken sometimes? Maybe.
Are you a lady?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Well,
Miss
do you
Daisy.
guys keep it going? Do you have a topic that we could discuss while we still have people hanging on in here?
Hanging on? We have two people hanging on, and I believe that's Ruben and
You can't see what I can see. You see just who's in the chat. I get to see a little bit more than that. So we do.
So tell us what you get to see.
Ooh.
What you get to see, sneaky
Well, it's
nigga.
it's simple. It's just concurrent viewers. It tells you how many people are actually in here. So
So how many people are actually in here?
4, according to this, which is
So I see what you see then, nigga. What the fuck?
look. Well, this is the thing. I'll sit here and it'll say 0, and it'll be people in the chat typing. So you can't really you can't trust that. So I've practiced to ignore that, and as long as the energy is there, I just keep it going. It's just an energy thing.
So is
I wanna
Make
know
the Pick
that-
the one that you were talking about that should be streaming?
He actually he has posted videos on his channel now. I think
Okay.
he'll be Mick the Pick will be great at streaming, but I can't. It's up to him for what he's trying to show and provide. I mean, he's obviously young. He's younger than me. I'm not gonna speak for you guys. He's younger than me, so he's closer to different communities that should be able to be online, and he has really good energy. He has some really good marketing ideas. So he's like a I don't want to spill the beans on some of his marketing, but he
We
could
back
come
to
up
beans
with.
and flowers and tortillas.
Say that again.
I said we back to beans and flour tortillas.
No, we're Mick the Pick. That I believe that was Ruben who said that. But like, if you give Mick the Pick, like an idea, I think he'll come up with like a name for it. Like he's really good at like. I'm telling you, he's seasoned. This is my guy.
Mick, come on now. Put on. You were well spoken for. You got to say some stuff now.
You got to get him the idea though. Tell him the idea that you had. He'll get you a name for it.
Okay, I get it. I got to warm you up. I'm familiar with this process.
Pause.
No freaky.
It's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard. I'm out of here, bro.
Pause. Give him an idea.
Okay. How do you think that we can ease this racial divide in our country, Mick?
Oh my.
Going straight for the jugular.
Wow, I went too soft, right?
I mean, like you want him to come up with a marketing
Okay, so here we go. He said it. You'll get your chance, Missy. Okay, so Mick the Pick. We need a branding idea.
Yo, Evans, what up?
Evans and Ruben are the same person. Don't be
Holy
fooled there.
fucking shit. What do you mean? Like they're
Look
both...
at the end of look at the numbers.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they were both born in September 7th.
No. Well, ask Evans where he's from. If he says
If this nigga says Colorado.
He's
South
on the other side,
Colorado.
the other side of the Rocky Mountains.
What is on the other side? Nah, I have to Google that. What is on the other side of
All
the
right,
mountain?
so make the pick. We have an idea. Um, it's coming from Youth Yuffie. He says the idea solves. How do we solve the racial divide? And we just need a name for the company that helps to solve the racial divide, or some sort of
No corny shit like black and white.
okay, and it can't be
Oreo.
corny. I'm interpreting for him.
Yes,
Give my guy more likes and
has
subscribe.
to be clever.
Nah, Ruben, ain't look. We gonna ride out for a long time. So I'm not really worried about all that. You here, and I know that you Ruben and Evans. So I ain't I ain't gonna be caught off guard by that. Don't worry. I appreciate it, man. Y'all and if I haven't said it, you guys are gonna be my mods. When we start really blowing up, we gonna spread those mod things around. I really appreciate you guys. So
No.
Yeah, we appreciate you too,
I
bro,
was talking
for
to the
giving us
people in
this
the
opportunity.
chat, guys. I wasn't
Sorry,
talking to you too.
sorry. I'm also in the chat too.
He's supporting
Well, I
Darnell, y'all.
I appreciate youth in the chat.
There
5108.
you go. I never put 5108. Why is that? I
Change
changed
your
that. What does
change
that
your thing.
mean?
Make the pick. Well, wait. So you do gotta sometimes make the pick. He goes in. He's like our resident dishwasher. He's like a really
Mm.
good dishwasher. So sometimes he does go away. So I don't know if he heard us, but anyone
Wait,
if you guys want to
I'm
battle,
not familiar with all these corporate terms. What dishwasher?
he who washes dishes, a man,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
one
just keep
one
voice.
who
What do you
washes
mean
dishes.
by that?
Thank you.
one
What do you mean by
who
that?
is have you don't wash dishes?
No, the kids do. What?
Well,
Is there a problem with a man washing dishes?
There's nothing wrong with that. Wait. Are you lit? I don't even know where this is going. I don't know if you're trying to set me up
yes,
right now to get blackballed, but
it's,
I'm just.
he's
I don't
talking
even
about
know
washing dishes, like actual dishes.
where.
I was trying to say that I did all of this, what we would call glazing, to make the pick.
Oh shit.
And you decided this, we put him to the test, and I'm saying he probably won't answer because he sometimes he steps out, he got to wash them dishes. He's good at it.
Hmm.
It was very literal. It wasn't, it was literal.
Oh, okay. So you ain't say that though. You ain't say that though. Yeah, damn.
So I have a question. What were you all talking about before we came in
Uh,
joined?
I'd have to go up in the chat. What did it sound interesting?
No, I'm just wondering. Did you have a poll earlier today?
I didn't have a.
Hello.
I,
Yes, where?
Yeah, bite your tongue, okay?
I didn't have a poll.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Katie was talking about she started school. Um, I was just giving an intro. Then I started talking about math, and I think I was telling a story about college and how I thought I was all the shit in math, and I didn't finish. Yeah, you guys called at that point. I said that I finished high school math in the 10th grade, and I didn't take another math class until college. But by that time, 2 years of not
Hmm.
doing it, like it was really overwhelming for me. So I went into
Yeah.
class one day, like I just went in and I stood up in the class and I was just like, yeah, I'm withdrawing from this, and I just walked out. And I
Oh
just
wow.
withdrew. Yeah, it was like calculus, and then I took like finite mathematics, and that was super easy, and I was done. I was just trying to tell Katie. Katie said that she's not too happy about algebra that she has to take for her
I
school
love
now.
algebra.
You love
Hmm.
algebra. That's cool, man.
Love it.
I didn't take you as the
Yeah.
algebra type.
Yeah. Most people don't take me as any type.
That's not true. People
That yeah,
take
that's
you
not true
as
at all.
a weightlifting type. You could lift how much?
Wow.
420, 520? What we doing?
I think it was 450.
450?
50? You talking about
What was it?
squatting?
405.
Oh yes,
There we go.
405.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
four hundred five.
Triple.
Yeah. Oh, triple.
But I'm
That's
more of
triple
an
plate?
endurance strength trainer. What?
Oh, okay. Okay. So if
Yes, those
somebody like me who hasn't worked out in a while, where would you you have a problem with the hearts? Is that triggering your ADHD?
it is because I've been pressing it for the last 2 minutes.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Does it tell you who's doing it?
I'm sure I could find that out, but no, I don't go that deep. Pause.
So you're asking me how much do I think you can squat?
No, I was asking is somebody who works out. Like I don't know if people in the chat worked out or we scared people away. But what would you, since you're a gym guy who has ADHD, like what would you suggest they start with if they went to the gym? What's gonna help them
The
keep up
bar
with it?
or just body weight? Body weight.
Body weight. Make the pick is back. You want to make the pick? Did you hear anything about me selling you on? I'm out. Gotta go jump roping. Ruben's out. Ruben is a jump roper.
That's fine. I wish I could do cardio, bro.
Yeah, he said hope to hear from you guys again. Yup. Long day
Nice.
tomorrow.
All right. Take it
Oh,
easy. Drink water.
250 to 275 plans to be installed between 4 peeps.
Yeah, that's all.
Make the
What
pick.
kind of plants we talking about?
He didn't disclose the plant. I don't know if he's still here. Body weight, but you installing plants, bro. You got that farm strength.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah, Ruben. If you really
And
talking about
stamina.
like working out and shit, everything you can just start off with body weight, bro. You don't have to start off with weight. Common misconception. That's a big word for me, by the way. With people
Misconception is a
we
big
getting
word.
Yeah, it got like bad letters.
Did you start off with the misconception, or you was like you had to work your way up from like conception?
Actually, it was Inception, the movie. Like with first.
Got
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
That's
roses.
Leonardo, right?
I thought you were talking about the weed plants. Yes, sir. You know it. I've been pressing these hearts for the longest. This doesn't help your stream.
No, look, bro. I don't know what you mean. Help the stream.
Roses,
Yo,
flowers.
I don't give. I'm not gonna change on here. I'm gonna still be who I am. Let me sweeten up my voice.
Yeah,
Hold
with
on.
all that planting, calisthenics, and it'll be come easy to you probably.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know what somebody doing with the rest of their time though. Cause those little South American guys, they don't be in tip top shape. They be working their butts off though.
Who's up?
I'm not just that because I know this gonna be a shitstorm, and we got to have what is it? PR control. Is that what y'all call it when the nigga fucks up?
So we not gonna be honest about who does most of the farming here.
Listen, I just feel that we don't want me responding, so I'm gonna go ahead and not respond.
All right, I'm gonna move back to what we were talking about with Mick the Pick. She goes chill.
Jesus.
First of all, I'm not saying anything to spark any kind of energy. Plus the heat, it gets easy with
Not
time.
intentionally.
I mean, if you could defend what you're saying, if you willing to have a learning or a teaching moment, you'll be alright. And it's just like being in real life. Like if I said something you didn't like, you know, the last time I didn't like what you said, I had a problem with you. You know what I'm saying?
You had a problem with me? When you had a problem with me?
When you bullied my friend.
Oh my God! All right, people. So here's what this guy's talking about right now, right?
Nope.
Darnell has this friend that's
Nope. No, we're not doing
heavily.
that. All right.
So we not all right. So we
No,
not being
no,
honest.
because that's
Okay, I don't know
too
when you want me to be
personal.
honest.
All right, so make the
Is-
pick. Make the pick
Is
is
friend here?
no, he's not here. Right now. Make the pick,
Okay.
but he's a part of the. This is part of the family here, so it's kind of hard. Make
Mm-hmm.
the pick. There was a question for you while you were gone.
Ouch.
Um, she goes, Ruben is South America. So what? I love my peoples. Anyway, make the pick. I hope you didn't go run back to the dishes. Work and family gotta go. It's okay. It's okay. My the crew is gonna come back on. If it were up to me, they would at least have a night of the week where we would come on and they may be on video. That's up to them, or a little, or like just a little, still face. That's fine. But yeah, I think they'll definitely be back. I think we'll enjoy it. It's okay. Go take care of what you gotta take care of, though. I'm trying to get Mick the Pick to do this marketing idea around racial relations. You guys still there?
Yeah. My fault. I
Okay.
was texting. I can't talk in text.
Yeah, we're still here. So make the pick. Is he still there?
I I think so. It's just it's hard to.
Oh, it's just two people. Me and Missy.
Well, I see something different on my end.
Yo, why do you keep that fucking shit a secret all the time, bro? Like, what's wrong with you,
No,
son?
I
it's
think
just
what you're
I see
seeing is
something
top
different.
messages, Yuffie.
no. I well
Yeah.
Ty or me.
Yeah.
Yuffie.
Yeah, I mean you could look
Yuffie,
at
you're
like
seeing when we're looking
participants.
in when we're looking in the chat, we see top at the at the top
Yeah,
of the chat. It says top
yeah. There's a top
messages,
in the
and
Messages.
live.
that
Yeah.
number goes up and down.
Okay.
It's just one person in here now, which means me or Lala left.
It's one person. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Don't. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at Oh, he's here. So I was telling him how you were like the marketing genius, right? You're like the Rob Deerdick of the team. And
What was that name one more time?
Rob Deerdick,
You find any excuse to use that. Go ahead.
you gonna get a deco. So we were I was telling him that and Yuffie wanted to put it to the test. So he said I said give him an idea and I want you to give a name for it. Just a name or a catchphrase for it. So what was your idea, Yuffie?
Based on the conversations that you've heard, the conversation that we've had thus far with me, Missy, and Darnell, what would you call this particular group of people?
He goes, "Oh hell yeah, he's in." So what do you mean? You want him to call us? What do you mean? What do you
I don't know.
mean?
We might have to call it top Glazers.
Oh, I like that.
Top
You fucking
glazers.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
top
like
Glazers.
like glazed donut pitches. Like
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
and or or
let,
or the old school term for top and glazing it.
Jesus.
let's go to the expert.
Oh shit! The
So
nigga said, "Let me cook.
Missy,
Let
do
him
you do you
cook."
have it? Do you have an idea for make the pick? He said top glazes. Laugh out. Do you have an idea for make the pick, Missy? And he's gonna
Um,
he's just gonna brand it. He's gonna brand it whatever. He's gonna give it that good idea. We're gonna take that to the top, Glazers.
hmm.
Top grid. There you go. See that? It's already working. You know what I mean? The algorithm.
It doesn't matter. It could be a feminist idea. Like when
Oh
you
shit!
when you think the
Stop
way
fucking leading the witness, bro.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying, when you have someone that's a marketing genius like this, you won't believe how good he could come up with things. Like who needs ChatGPT when you got Mick the Pick?
You're right. Um, I don't know. How would he market a woman trying to defend a womankind? against two male species,
Two male species?
one with a self-proclaimed
Oh my fucking lord.
Why is he so
Fucking lord.
late to catch on that she talking about us?
yeah.
I make the pick, but we can't even think of any ideas for you to come up with to
Oh,
make it
come on,
marketable.
man. Come
It doesn't
on.
work like that. I don't work on the spot.
You don't work on
What
the
I could
spot.
do is work at the top.
Nah, you gotta warm him up.
Oh, he's a
Yeah, you gotta warm me up. Come on, you know how I
like
go.
that. He like
Warm
that
me up,
friendship
God.
foreplay.
You even put in um jeez, I'm about to say Nick the pick.
It says
Ooh,
Oh, Missy, Princess Warrior.
ooh. He hit you with the
That's
Xena.
light. That's light.
Oh, I like that. What's that sound she used to make? Xena.
Whoa, brother. Whoa,
it was like,
brother. You uncultured heathen.
Oh, come on,
thanks, Mick the
man.
Pick. I
Come
like that.
on, brother.
You like that?
You
See?
Thanks, Nick
you
the
do
Pig. Now you
graphics
made my
too?
life harder.
What'd you say,
Because if
Missy?
you do graphics, if he does graphics too, I need like armor
Mm.
that goes with it, glistening.
Is it really gonna be a person inside the armor, or is it just armor with armor with the breast cut out?
I don't know. Send me three samples and then I'll pick one.
Ty, if you was or a Yuffie, if you was like in old school 300 style army and you went through the forest and you have your armor on and the first person you see on the opposing side is a female but she got the breasted armor, what do you do?
Let me stop smiling so damn hard first.
Wait,
Hold on.
Isn't armor breasted anyway?
No, the big breasted armor. Not
Come on.
It's called a breastplate, by the way.
Uh, oh, okay.
He was leading me. He know what he doing. He leading me. He know what he want me to think, and he didn't have to go that far. Nigga, you said female, and hold on. How many people listen here? Because I can't
Stop
protect
worrying
myself
about
from
how many
everyone.
people's listening here, bro. I've been here for 78 nights, bro. Sometimes it just ain't
78
nobody
nights.
here.
Make it sound like a future track.
You know that this
So wait,
this will play on the replay, so it's all good. You just gotta do your show.
damn. All right, so let me go get canceled by the world before my life even starts. So I'm in the forest. I have my armor on. I run across this female warrior who also is wearing armor. And what's my next move? Is she from the opposing side?
She's from the opposing side.
We're gonna have to get it on, shorty.
Barbershop. You gonna have to get it on how with the sword?
Exactly.
I see what you did there.
Come on.
You see that? I see what you did there. Oh my god.
Dude.
I miss our chat. I do. I do. You
Yeah,
bring
no.
that literalness.
You guys definitely gotta come back. He goes, everyone gets nicknames. But I hear you on a nickname, but I want an idea. So this is what Yuffie's idea was. I want you to brand this idea. How do we solve, it's a company that's job is to solve race relations. I need a idea that feels warm and fuzzy and is not offensive to any side. That's how we're gonna heal the world. That's what No Name said in you guys know No Name?
Hmm?
It sounds familiar. Who's that again?
Damn. That's how y'all doing her? She's a rapper out of Chicago. Her name is No
Who you talking about?
Name. I know it's hard, but her name is No Name. That's I know this is difficult because she intentionally named herself No Name.
Hold on,
Um,
hold on. My son make the pick said razor clippers or straight edge. Which one would I be though? Well, I'll be straight edge because y'all niggas, shit, you know that. I'm straight.
I don't know what's going on. What do you mean?
That's what they all claim.
Mi- Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, you would be clippers. You would be clippers.
Is this
You
a thing
definitely
I
would
don't
be
know
clippers.
about?
Yeah, that's what make the pick came up for the name for our group chat. He said the barbershop.
Oh, razor clippers. No, you can't. No, we need something that highlights the femininity for the two people in here.
Hold on, the two people in here. Yo, you
I
gonna have to
didn't say it
report your
was you,
fucking
bro.
page,
I
bro.
did not say it
Nigga,
was
who
you.
else is the fucking other two people in here? What
It
the
could
fuck
be
you
me.
talking about?
It could be me and you,
Yo,
and she could not be it. It's femininity, right? That's the world we live in.
I
probably
Gen.
ain't
mean, I
even her.
actually have
It's me and you.
a
Uh
a
oh.
deep dive about femininity and
So you think you're more masculine than the two brothers in
no,
here?
I think that my thoughts that I was having is that men don't care about the spectrum of masculinity and femininity so much like they do about femininity for women. Like at this point in time,
Damn.
that spectrum for men can go however, but if a woman doesn't exude femininity, we got a problem. But that's for another day.
It's kind of hard to just throw a rock and
Throw that
hide your
out there.
hand like that.
Now
It-
I'm just throwing it out there to be continued. Let it,
you've thought
marinate.
you've thought about this. You've thought about
It was
this.
some thoughts don't like. I don't really need to ponder heavily
Hmm.
on certain thoughts.
Yeah.
It was a thought that came from a video that I saw, and actually maybe I'll like look for it and then share it with
Yeah.
you all later, and we could like expound on it in
Yeah.
another
I'll be
in the
interested. I
future.
mean, on first hand though. Yeah. I don't think men ask for that much. So if that's all I'm asking for, rock out. Like I
All you're
don't.
asking for is femininity.
Yeah.
Yeah, put this in writing. Add this on the docket, okay? All we're
Yeah.
asking for.
I
On
mean,
another note, yeah,
no, you got it. You got it.
I had a very brief conversation with someone. I asked them a question, and it wasn't in person. It was over text, and they replied to me. ChatGPT said, "Blah blah blah." So basically, I was asking about a venue in 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 Washington D.C. an
Hold on,
arena.
hold on. Make the pic says the lunchroom. We all eat at the same place.
The lunchroom is cool.
We all eat at the same place. Oh my god. You can keep going. That was good. I like that. It was on the comedy
Yeah,
side.
I was I was so thrown off by me asking this person a question and they responded by telling me that ChatGPT said so and so.
Oh, okay. Well, why? Why are you thrown off by that?
Um, okay, the question was, are vendors have you ever seen vendors around a stadium that was going to have like a concert going on?
Mm-hmm.
And they said, "Oh, I've never even heard of this stadium." And then they replied, ChatGPT says no." And I don't know, I feel like that's so out of touch.
Well, years ago, wouldn't somebody just try to Google it? Like, why give Chat GPT a bad rap for something that we've already been doing?
It's not chat that I'm giving a bad rap to. It's like we as humans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, what it's like someone coming to New York City and asking me if there are vendors around Yankee Stadium, and I would say generally no, right? But if I
Yeah,
don't know, the place that I would go would be Yankee Stadium website and see if they allow vendors or something like
yeah.
that.
So,
I
but you,
wouldn't go to Chat
yeah,
GPT
but
and say, "Hey,
you're highlighting when you don't have the answer, you're highlighting a process that you agree with to acquire information.
either that or say I don't know."
Yeah. But
Or
here's the problem with the former. Um,
a problem.
yeah, I think that there's a problem with the Yankee stadiums of the world because this is the same thing that I feel about YouTube. People have given up on providing information by and large independently. Media has, everyone is piping all of this content and information through the same channels, and that allows these platforms like a chat GPT or like some integrated thing that's going to happen within a platform like we're on right now, because that's where the information is being held, not necessarily on Yankee Stadium's website.
Right. So along with that, I mean, this has to do with probably the knowledge that I have in my brain. I went to a stadium in California.
Mm-hmm.
There were vendors outside. I don't think that they were official vendors who signed up with someone to actually be there. Kind of like when you're in New York City, you have vendors. Some people are just there until they get
Mm,
until someone comes,
that's a dangerous
right?
game, but yeah, I hear you.
It, yeah. So that's the kind of information I was actually looking for. I mean, if they allowed vendors, cool. But if they were actually vendors that would be around during the nights, like let's say Beyonce's gonna be there, you're gonna see a vendors coming out with their versions of like cowboy hats or streamers and
Mm-hmm.
lights, or you may want drinks before going in, but you don't want to purchase liquor inside and you want to do it outside,
Mm-hmm.
drink before you get inside. That kind of
You
situation.
purchase drinks off the street?
People do.
I ask you.
I
I
mean,
didn't ask people. I want to know
oh
if
really?
you have purchased drinks off the street.
What I've done is purchased. I might have been around for a Nutcracker sale. That's a
Okay.
drink off the street, if you
Okay.
know.
Yeah. No,
But
I
you
know.
you see what I'm saying?
I've
Yeah.
never purchased.
My own money, no. Have I been around when a purchase has been made? Sure.
Yeah, I've sipped someone's nutcrack. Ooh, that just sound bad. Damn.
Yeah.
Ty, come on, man. What
No.
did Ty go to sleep? I have I have taken
We
a
lost him.
sip of someone else's drink, but I've never purchased.
Yeah, so that's the kind of general information that I was looking for. And so ChatGPT can tell me if the venue, if like the arena allows vendors, but the kind of
Mm.
culture that I'm looking for, chat can't tell me.
Right, right. Make the pig says, "Hey yo, see." No, I hear you.
In all
I hear you.
caps.
Yeah, no, that was bad. I actually, if it wasn't me, I would clip that thing up and put that thing online. That thing was pretty bad. All caps. Yeah, no, I hear you, but at the same time,
Mhm.
um, Chat GPT serves a phenomenal purpose for humankind, and we have
So,
to figure out that
mhm,
balance.
would you do you have access to Chat GPT right now?
Yeah, yeah, I can pull it up. I use it all the
Okay.
time.
Would you ask Chat if
The free
um
chat, right? Because I don't pay for nothing.
yeah, yeah, don't
Okay,
yeah, the free chat.
okay. What's up? Let's get spicy.
So I want no, it's the same question, but for a different arena. So are vendors allowed outside of SoFi Stadium?
SoFi. Okay, it's like that, right? SoFi Stadium. It says it's a bit of a gray area, but generally unofficial vendors aren't allowed to operate right outside SoFi Stadium without permits, and enforcement can vary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was outside SoFi Stadium
Mm-hmm.
or Sophie.
It's
So many
SoFi, I think.
vendors. Yeah.
But look, it says what you'll see in real life. You'll often still see hot dog carts, bootleg merch sellers, drink
Hmm.
vendors. So that's the nutcrackers that you like to buy. Um, yeah, these are usually not officially permitted and can be left alone sometimes, shut down or moved by enforcement at other times. So it just seems like it's a decriminalized kind of thing.
Okay. Same question for the Northwest Stadium. That's in DC.
Northwest Stadium in DC. Now, what are we proving here by doing this? What's up? What's up, local admin?
Hey, local admin. You
Why
Hey,
she
local
call it
admin.
chat?
you
Give
want
I
me to
call it
give Chat
chat
GBT
too.
a nickname? I don't give it a nickname because I'm not there yet where I'm not an avid
I'm
Chat
a
GBT user.
I'm an
I do
avid
know people who
user,
do have
but
names for their chat.
I have my way to use it that I don't think could be beat. I don't think it could be beat the way I use it.
I like how you put Chat GPT. That's funny.
No, that's not true. Um, that's not true.
It's funny
That's
too.
not always true, local admin. So here's the thing: when I got introduced to Chat GPT or GPT,
Is this the same
um,
response?
yeah, so it's not officially allowed in most cases, but you still see some vendors outside depending on enforcement. I mean, that's a general answer. It's never gonna be allowed in most stadiums, but depending on the laws of how they, how harsh they are. I mean, Yankee Stadium is a big ticket, and especially once they moved across the street, um, they actually, I don't know if you remember, Missy, but when it was on the other side,
Hmm.
they had stores that whole row, like where the bowling alley was. There's all
Yeah.
stores that selling fake merchandise as well. So
Yes, I
they
remember.
moved away in part so that they could control all of that and make all that additional money. And it kind of closed my bowling alley, but whatever. Um,
So
yeah. What are you saying?
when my friend told me no, this is the stadium that I was asking about.
Mm-hmm.
The northeast, the north, whatever,
West.
northern stadium,
Mm-hmm.
northwest stadium, and they just gave me a flat no. Chat
Oh, come
GPT
on,
says no. What?
Missy Warrior Prince. Come on. The Mick the Pick says Missy has been awesome to listen to.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Oh.
Right on, Mick.
He was asleep. He just said, "Wow."
As soon as I get praises,
Yeah. Hey. What I was gonna say to you, local admin, is that one of the things that's not true, but at least my opinion, you said um, it's only as good as its sources. The thing is, the fact that it learns your behaviors, it learns how to respond to you. And sometimes that could be good, that could be bad. It all depends on how you look at it. So that's not necessarily a thing that has to do with online sources. It's like understanding how you think. I come to the same thoughts often, and it helps me to remind myself of how I'm approaching something. So there is something there about the learning that it does beyond the sources. Now, when people are using it specific to questions, I actually don't use it that way. To me, this is Googleable. This is, you can find a source like Missy said. Um, I would even prefer Gemini giving me an answer with sources being available right there. It does love inflating ego, but the problem is at 2 a.m. in the morning when you're trying to think through something and you need that balance of humans. Most of the times we're not even connected to the humans that are going to give us a response. So I'd take that ego all day, that ego inflation all day, and then hopefully tomorrow we could deflate the ego a little bit. So it's as good as you want to put something into it, but when you need to get those ideas out, you don't, and I see you said it could also be a great tool. That's what I'm voting for, is the great tool side, depending on how you use it. But I do say, just like when it was just Google, my Google prompts, what I'm typing in there is going to be a lot stronger because of how I use it and what I'm using it for, because of what I do for a living. So I don't think it's an equal thing. People think that thing is just supposed to solve things for us. I go back and forth with it. So
I mean, people do use it differently, and you do bring up that point about it learning you. And I think
yeah,
it's so interesting that so many people are willing to allow. They have this understanding, like ChatGPT is catching on to who you are, how you speak, how you think,
yeah.
and they're okay with that. But when it comes to the next human person, they don't want to connect with someone in that way. Like, you can't know me too well. I don't want you to know too much about me. But ChatGPT, go away.
You're saying personally you don't want it to learn about you?
I sure don't. I would prefer a human to learn more about me.
Yeah, but
But
You're
what
right. Bullshit. Niggas don't even know where you live.
what what but are you lying to yourself?
what and how?
There's no humans have made choices. The choice has been to stay doom scrolling on some social media platform without
Excuse
guardrails,
me.
and we want to penalize a tool that, as local admin said in the chat, it's as good as is what you make it, right? So those humans that are gonna get to know you that we think exist, they don't exist anymore.
They do exist, and I'm not penalizing the tool. I'm penalizing the human. The human. The same thing with earlier. I didn't have a problem with the use of ChatGPT. I had the problem with the use of this is immediately where I went for information. If I could have done that myself.
Can
And the
I ask
more
you
we
can I ask you
continue
a
to
question? You know I like to cut you off, so you have to um put guardrails up for me. Just tell me if I'm doing it too much. Can I ask you a
go ahead.
question though? Do you
Yes,
you know how you just said when you're seeking information, do you think that more people or less people are information seekers? If you had to balance this.
I think more people are information seekers or else
See, I think that's the
information.
first lie that you said to yourself. And once you say that lie to yourself, if and I'm not saying that this is not a you're right, I'm wrong, or I'm wrong, you're
It
right kind of thing.
sounds
What I'm
sounds
saying
like
is, what I'm saying is that the answer to that dictates the everything you said thereafter. So I'm saying, just like local admin said, less people are information seekers. Therefore, less people are going to, when they interact with the tool, they don't get the value of information back the same. But for you to sit there thinking that more people, because you have hope for humanity, right? You want people to use what they're capable of. They don't want to use it. I could give you 100 reasons as to why, but I believe that less people seek information. So if I'm going to sit there and wait for them to help me to build a business and work with me or to share things with me, it doesn't exist anymore. And I've convinced myself that it's less people. They don't want to do it. They want to swipe. They want to, I mean, look at buying habits. It just, a lot of it doesn't make sense to me. So when I sit there and I use these digital platforms like a Chat GPT, I'm not the less people. I'm
Mm-hmm.
on it for real information, just like you are. Respectfully, though, those people are not showing up. I wish I could watch. I wish there wasn't a privacy issue and I could just watch someone else use ChatGPT. I'm gonna sit there and just laugh at them because they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to use these tools. They didn't know how to use Google. Why? How would you know how to use ChatGPT if you didn't know how to use Google? How would you know how to use Google if you didn't start at a library and a old school index search index?
Yeah, some people actually didn't start at the library. Let's be real. We have a good
We're older
gen.
now, so yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. If you did start at the library, I think perhaps you would have a better way of searching for knowledge. And I don't think that Google or ChatGPT is the end all be all of searching for knowledge. And I
Mm.
also think that all the knowledge that is to be found is not going to be there because you got to speak to people in order to get it.
Yuffie, what you feel about what she's saying?
You wish. You fucking wish. Yeah.
He's not
You know,
start
you know
talking.
good and goddamn fucking well you motherfucking wish, nigga. So with that being said,
He hit me
I'm
with
gonna
a
go ahead and
wrestling
finish.
promo. He was like,
Yo,
"You wish."
yo,
Yes,
nigga knew
local
exactly what
admins,
he was doing with
they
that
love the
move.
comfort of
No,
their bubbles for sure.
nah. I want to stay.
Listen,
I want to stay with the. Yeah, that's a good comment. I want to stay
I'm
with. I
out
was
of
just
there.
trying to bring you in, but I get
Yeah,
what
no, no, don't.
I
Don't
get. Don't.
take
I
another poll, nigga.
I I get what she's saying.
He was just about to hit REM.
Hmm?
He
Yeah.
What
said
you
you
say?
were just about to hit,
Uh oh.
you were just about to hit REM.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So local admin says library raised people are the last people who had to work to search for knowledge.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
See,
encyclopedia. If you had
I'm gonna link y'all
encyclopedia in
tomorrow,
your
though.
home,
all right, bro. I
oh
don't think
goodness.
you should accept that though.
Right.
See, cause all right, let's put it this way. I have children. I make my children be searchers for information. So they don't have to be like they don't have to understand the damn Dewey Decimal System to figure out how to search for things. The problem here is that these strong terms like search and
Mm-hmm.
index, these things predate technology. And the problem is that we at its core are disconnected from what they actually mean without technology. You get what I'm saying, Missy? An
Yeah.
index is not a technology term. That's not where this originates from. Search is not a technology term. So when you don't teach it through the core of what it is, that's why there isn't another like Google. That's why there's no competition with a search index. When Yahoo was around and strong, we used to have diversity. There's not to say there's not other browsers, but think about it. A browser becomes like hand in hand with a search engine. We as humans made that distinction that we're going to carry a search engine along with a browser. It didn't have to be that
Mm-hmm.
way and it doesn't have to be that way today. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, I would say that today Shadow Black made it to the chat. I would
Oh,
say that search engines um it's easier today to start a random search engine about all of Miss Missy's things in her closet than it was when we were growing up. The problem is that we don't know that in the masses
mm-hmm.
because we stay within this limitations of the platform of where we think that things are going on at. So the diversity is just not there. And the point that I made earlier is that everyone is piping information. They've given up. Media companies have given up. Sports companies have given up. Like, think ESPN is not what it was. What is ESPN without social media?
I
Nothing.
mean, that goes for many
But that is the deep
entities.
that's the deeper problem here, is that we're piping everything through one thing, and ChatGPT just represents the newest rendition of that. Everything is being piped through this one thing, and now we're expecting to turn on a screen and end up at that place and get all of the information, and then me, you, and local admin in the chat are expecting the kids who didn't grow up on the system where you had to search databases and libraries. We think that they could learn this when all we're showing them is you just use a search engine and you just search. Look at the Echo, the Dot, the Google, whatever they call their damn devices. And I have those. My kids have tried to do math work. Listen, I love my kids. I've heard my kids try to do multiplication with a voice assistant.
Uh-huh.
Lost in the world.
Yeah.
So they need, along with our peers who need retraining, and we need people that have diverse ideas that come back on the internet, like the magical world that we grew up in. I was talking with UB with Media earlier um about well, it wasn't mine. We were talking about AOL, and we were talking about net zero, when you could have free internet, but you had like a little, I don't know if you ever did that, Missy, where you had like a little ad bar on the screen, and it would flip through ads, and you could get free internet that way.
I don't recall that.
So I mean, I don't even care to show, because I had pulled it up. I was just reading about it. Net zero, you've heard of net zero, the internet, the
Yes.
ISP, right?
Hmm.
So, sorry, internet service provider. So net zero, when they started out, they had a dial-up service that you all you needed was to download their application, and then they would have ads that just scroll. They would just rotate, and that allowed for you to search the internet for free. And it was like a
Mm.
limitation. It was like a couple hours that you could use it, but it was free. It was free use of the internet, based on you being able to search. These diverse ideas don't exist no more. Yeah, of course, local admin got those 800-hour CDs from AOL.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I'm not saying how do we get back to free. I'm saying you had a diversity of ideas, right? And those
Yeah.
ideas then became bigger companies, and let's acquire all of the smaller companies. Me and you
Yes.
are on WhatsApp right now, owned by Facebook. IG, most popular social media app, owned by Facebook,
Meta. Hmm.
or Meta, whoever they want to call themselves. So
Threads. Yeah.
you have 2 to 3 companies, and they acquire, because we've been playing the acquisition game for a long time, including the platform that we're on right now, which is owned by Google or Alphabet. Since you want to say Meta, so Alphabet.
Hmm.
And what's the second most popular search engine in the world? Do you know what the second most popular search engine in the world? Local admin, do you know that? What is the second most popular search engine in the world? We know the first. The first is Google. Do you know the second?
No,
Take
but it's not coming to my
It's
like
YouTube.
at the tip of your tongue. Hmm.
It's YouTube.
Hmm.
YouTube is
Owned
considered.
by.
They had. I don't know where Shadow Black is going with that, but I'll just hit your song again. Um,
You know where he's going with it.
yeah. This is not a. This is so.
He said, "Let me Google.
Let me
Let me
Google
Google
it.
it."
Troll. Yeah. So and then I had that stat from like a couple years ago. So hopefully there still are. But to me, these things are not. This is not a search engine. But where's our implementation? So we sit back in the rafters and we allow for people to design and create. and we don't have an offering, right? And the little people who do, and this is interesting, circling back to ChatGPT, the little people who want to do these little startups with ideas, they don't have no one to talk to. They don't have no one to help them build their idea. So they're forced to go to these hotspot places, Boston, Silicon Valley. They have to go to these hotspot places in order to be in an ecosystem that helps to build technology, for the world. And it's all because we're sitting here stuck on these apps and not knowing how to search and better ourselves. So I will fight back, Missy, and say I brought this up about 2 weeks ago, and I took it super serious. It came to me. I use ChatGPT. I don't think I'll ever use it more than I use it now. So let's get that clear. I don't use it that much. What I use it for, a lot of times with the content, YouTube wants you to have fluffed out descriptions with keywords. Maybe I'll write in my idea for a poll and it'll kind of clean it up so it sounds juicier and throw some emojis in it, right? That's not deep stuff for me. But here's what happened as I continued to use it. I started to learn from it. And I've never heard someone talk about that. So we're missing the fact that this thing is seeded from our thoughts. Why can't I then learn from it continuing to fix me? Almost like learning, when's the last time any of us really was writing cursive or working on our penmanship? I'm learning in
today.
Well, you're
What?
a special person and you need to know
I'm
that.
not special.
Oh,
This I'm definitely not special
Missy,
when it
you
comes to
said that
writing.
more people are seeking information than less. Name them. We just had one on the phone that when the topic got thick, he's, I'm not here for it. He
This
represents the
isn't
majority.
no, he doesn't represent the majority. I feel like he represents the minority.
No,
Okay. There are people.
you're in a class of people. See, here's what smart people do. You align yourself with other smart people, but you miss the whole group. That's what made Martin Luther King so special, that he could speak to anyone because he's meeting people where they are. No one likes to be in a room with dumb people or idiots or people who, can't intellectually stand with you. That doesn't feel good all the time. But you have to know that there's more of them.
Listen, it's like basketball. You go and play, and
Okay.
you're around. Sometimes you can play. They're bums playing with you. They'll learn from you. The more they play, the more they learn. The better they get.
When you play with bums, you become the bum. When you play with people better than you get better. The majority always rules. You go into a room with people that can't intellectually do anything for you, and you stay there for some time, and you tell me how you're going to come out. You're going to come out smarter? What is there to learn from?
I don't go into spaces feeling like I need to learn, like actually learn something from someone. Sometimes that's not the case,
You're on IG?
and that's okay.
You're on IG?
Am I on? I
Yeah.
am.
Can you tell me what have you learned from IG in the last couple months?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say learn, but it would be something that I would like to read more about. Like for instance, today I read about Antarctica and how before the Antarctica Treaty, they described Antarctica like a dome. So that's something I need to read up on. Oh my gosh, I know you're not doing that.
Yo,
I
yo,
know you're not doing that.
yo,
I know
dude. Yo, Missy.
you asked,
D-
I gave you a
Missy,
response. What?
there is no one else. I'm saying when I say no one, I mean
That's a nice guitar, by the way.
Thank you. You know the story behind it. There's no one else that is pausing to do Antarctica research. If they are,
That's not true. That's
if
not
they
true.
are, they don't belong on there. I say it all the time. You cannot
Again,
go to the church on one side of the hallway and the strip club is on the other.
Antarctica is the least frequented continent.
I know. I
Okay.
have I have someone
Before,
from Antarctica he works in Antarctica who comes in the chat. I know. We talk about
I
that stuff here.
where is he today? We need him.
I, what, he's
I need
actually
to know
back in
about
the
this
states.
history.
He's actually back in the state. What I'm saying is that you, granted, you have to find yourself on a platform. I can't tell you where to choose. What I could tell you is what I felt when I was on those platforms, and it's likely who I'm connected to. I can't go on those platforms and find all of this information that you're talking about.
Sometimes things fall into my lap. I can't help it. I have like
And that
people.
makes you special.
It doesn't make me special. I seek things. I can't not like. For instance, somehow I ended up watching The Crown. Every time I watch The Crown, um, I'm on the internet. I'm researching things
Mm-hmm.
because some of the things happened during my lifetime. Not to age myself, and some things like I was just not aware. Like for instance, um, the idea that the king or the queen was an extension of God. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I had that knowledge. And the way that they blessed them as they were being crowned, I'm like, that is very interesting. And I wonder how serious this role was to these kings and queens.
Yeah.
The more research I got to do, more things. Do I need this knowledge in my brain? No, but I want to
Yeah.
know.
I don't I obviously I believe you. I just don't think that there's a lot of people aligning with you that that's how they spend their day. My idea of people, once they've kind of found themselves, is they just do enough to get on with their day and to look forward to a vacation. Look forward just, getting through. um oh, here you go, some good Anglican research. Yeah.
Listen,
I got married in the Anglican church, so
I I feel conflicted sometimes when I'm doing my research. By the way,
yeah.
that's
The
another
fact that
thing
you
to get
called it
into.
research, see, research is for people who are seeking information. If I could do a massive poll, I would love to hear people defend how they spend their day seeking information.
You know, the sometimes you watch movies or shows and you can like connect with someone. And I love The Matrix
Mm-hmm.
since I saw The Matrix. And there was a character in The Matrix that I somewhat connected with, and it was the Merovingian because he was a seeker of knowledge, not necessarily the things that he was doing, but he was like, I try to know everything I can.
Yeah, this is a great habit. It's just not shared.
Well, the thing is, it's not shared because we don't socialize in the same way. Like there would be times where you would have a setting, you're in a group of, you're with a group of people, everyone's enjoying themselves. Some people are off in different conversations, and if you just walk around into the realm of each conversation, you're like, whoa, how did these people even get here? How
Yeah,
why are all these people talking about what they're talking about?
we're gonna have to
We're
shut
just
this down because in the chat they giving you too much love. Listen,
oh,
listen, and I'm
thank
not a
you.
hater, but this is what I'll say. The story behind Darnell just talking is literally you're saying being in a room and, being in a room with people talking. Darnell just talking translates to we don't want to hear what he has to say because he's providing information. Do you know that?
Oh, Katie.
Hey Katie, that is literally what Darnell just talking means. It means, oh, Darnell, he's just talking over there. And I'm trying to turn it into something positive because I'm not
Hmm.
going to take that from people, but I can't pull people in and help them to understand things about their life that I may see. Careers that people are going to go into. The reality that you're probably never going to be rich. You should have a kid right now. This person, they should have a kid if they're thinking about children instead of caring of whether or not they solve their career. We don't seek knowledge. Not only that, I hear from younger people because I tend to be around younger people when I'm in the basketball crowd. They find it hard to meet people just to socialize and have a conversation. So
Hmm.
where's all this going back to the whole humans could be there to supply what AI and ChatGPT is and can do for us. They find it hard with their habits to actually come outside and meet one another. So how do we I'm not offering solutions. I'm trying to identify that we have a problem. And I need really smart people like you. What'd you call it, McThePick? What what warrior princess? We need
Something
you.
Princess Warrior.
Yeah, we need you to stop with the nonsense and just to realize that your habits aren't others' habits. When's the last time you've
I
been to the library?
last week.
I went last week as well. Who was in there?
Um, all kinds of people.
Was it a crowded place? Was it a eight? Did you see like very diverse people in there? Is it more
Well,
kids?
it was in Manhattan, so yeah, it was diverse.
Mm-hmm.
It was not. It was during school hours, so the I actually visited different sections. The children's section was not crowded because the kids were in school,
Mm-hmm.
but in general, yes, it was pretty crowded.
Crowd. And you've been there at that time,
And
like years ago. So you're saying that it's roughly the same amount of people that would be in there.
no, I mean, I would say I wouldn't know about numbers, but it was a diverse amount, and it was a revolving door. Like there were people coming in
Mm-hmm.
consistently and leaving, going in and out.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you about my library experience. It's not the same. Libraries are a great resource from municipalities. We pay taxes, and it helps to keep places like that open.
Hmm.
Um, in the library, I say the utilized spaces are the children's spaces
Hmm.
and the computers for people who suffer from having access to computers. The in between people, the people who have the appropriate technology, they don't seem to come to the library. They don't seem to frequent it. The books are just there on the shelf, and the librarians do a great job to upkeep of the environment as to what a library is supposed to look and feel like, and the purpose that it serves. But I would say that the most use I see is people who may not have access to either computers or the internet, and those are adults that are using that section. Like teenagers, they even where I live is not like that's not going to be the place that they hang out. I know it's different than like the city, and growing up it was slightly different, but
Hmm.
I think that the library has become for older people a place to get over that gap that you have in technology. Maybe get some assistance for free.
Yeah,
Teens, young adults
yeah.
are not going to have that hurdle because they understand tech and they understand how to have a phone. Katie says it's been years since been to the library, so this was a place. This was a grounds where we were highlighting where somebody would be seeking and searching for something. So you could take that off the table for me. Where else are people going to learn these habits? Because when you hear school teachers online, they say by and large the kids can't read anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Um,
So where are these knowledge seekers that the in humanity that you have? Where are they? Where you hiding them at?
all right, I'm not hiding anyone. I do think that maybe you need to. I mean, it would be nice for you to curate your who you're interacting with. Maybe start doing that. My friends are knowledge seekers,
Yeah,
and and you find knowledge seekers. It can happen anywhere. You can just talk to someone, and you'll find out that they're a knowledge seeker. But we don't talk to people, so we would not know.
that's
And
the
I'm saying
point.
we generally, as far as the library, I need to know if your library is free. This is a sidebar because I'm trying to stack libraries for my Libby so I can borrow from different places.
Absolutely free. Why wouldn't it be free?
Oh, some places you have to pay.
I didn't know that.
Um, the library has their resources as well, which may be why some people don't come in. I can borrow from the library without ever stepping in there.
Yeah, the same. The
I borrow
same.
books.
Yeah, they have. They're in
Um,
the county. It's the county system. They share books amongst the county, and they do have
yeah.
online systems as well.
I think we just need to work on our society and work on um, reintroducing physical, social um, connections.
I mean, you got my vote for mayor. Don't get me wrong, but I just I don't know when you say we need to work on it. Where does the social movement come from? We've reached a point where you don't even know what's missing. It's like the food argument, right? Our food, our eating habits is so bad
Hmm.
that we don't, by and large, understand the difference between food and not food. And we're raising a generation of people. This is the air fryer generation, where I don't even think the future should consist of a stove and an oven. We are raising people who can't identify what food is. They only understand ultra processed food. So when you do that, and I'm comparing that to information and
Hmm.
information seeking, you don't know what's wrong because you were able to survive and move along without it. We were able to survive without this in-person touch because we thought putting a screen in front of us was going to solve things. Look at I'll give you two more examples, then I'll let you beat me down.
I'm
Um
not here to do that.
Kids, so my kids play baseball ever since COVID. Um this I've never seen anything like this. Every kid has every piece of equipment that they need individually when they go to play practice or they go to a game. They all have
Hmm.
their own bats. They each have their own helmet. Obviously, a glove, batting gloves. They bring their own stuff. They don't share their stuff.
Hmm.
There's a social problem there. That's example number one. Example number two, the video games that they play no longer, by and large, could be played in the same room on the same system.
Yeah.
So even if I have a sibling, a cousin, we
Hmm.
each have to have in many cases, don't get me wrong, you could get down on the Switch and we got retro games and you could do that. But
Hmm.
the older the kids get and the better the games get, those games are not to be shared in the same room. We each need a system. So now we have separated ourselves, and in order to connect, we put a screen in front of us. So where is this world when I want to give my mayoral vote for you? Where is this
Okay.
world that's going to get us back to this human contact, touch and emotion?
Well, it starts with these kind of conversations that you and I are having. Um, you're talking about the consoles. I'm just gonna make small comments about the consoles.
Hmm.
That's a consumer marketing thing. You know, how can we get more consoles out? Yeah, let's make it that only one person can use it. And then the other thing that you talked about was, the sporting
Yeah.
equipment.
Yep.
I I see your point about the sporting equipment, and I recall when I was playing sports how disgusted I was that someone else might have sweated in this piece of in this article. Like when
Yeah.
I used to do karate, I would hate having to switch gloves with somebody. It was just give me the ick.
Right. Right.
But I understand the sharing
Well,
thing.
well, well. Here's what I'll fix, and this is what when you need. I don't want to say training because that's weird from a man female perspective. They think I'm being that guy, but
Hmm.
let's say my wife, when I explain to her the problem, let's say helmets, right?
Yeah.
Now, the
Ugh.
way that this was supposed to work was you wear a hat and then you put the helmet on top. So you could
Mm.
share a helmet. Why? Because you never take off your hat. So it's just that simple.
Yeah.
But do you know what the kids do now? They don't
What?
wear their hats with their helmets. So now that icky shared experience is
Yeah.
a thing. All you have to do is wear your hats. The coach doesn't even bring a baseball bag to practice anymore
Mm.
because every parent is on the hook for buying everything. It's the same with communities. As I've told you in the past, each one of my neighbors, we all have every tool. It ain't like, hey, I need that matic, that pickaxe. You got that pickaxe? How many times do you need a pickaxe? Why don't each one of us have a pickaxe? And it's just this breakdown of
Yeah.
community and the parents, a lot of the parents, especially me being where I'm at, you put your kids into these things and you don't know because it's your first time being at this piece. Make the picture sharing bats was fun. You should see the look on the kids' faces and sometimes the parents' face. You have to ask. My son was we took pictures. I'm about to blow you guys' mind. I'm about to blow you guys' mind. You ready for this?
Yeah.
They don't take team photos anymore. They Photoshop these mofos in.
Oh no. Wow.
They don't take team photos. My daughter does cheerleading, no team photos.
Mm.
Baseball, basketball, no team photos. The light may be hitting this person on the left side. It may be hitting this person on the right. They punch them in. He
Mm.
says, "No way." D- d- Ask anyone with kids that are in these activities. They don't even take. The kids don't know what a team photo is. He goes, "We do team photos
Oh, you
at
did
Brazilian Jiu
BJJ.
Jitsu."
Nice.
So this is what I'm saying though, Mick the Pick. We're being trained, and the person who I would say more times than not, they don't know because when we're sending our kids to play Little League Baseball or any other of these activities, soccer, which is big here, the parents seem to have a disconnect. It is a picture taking opportunity. It's to, get my kid involved into something, and they miss the whole other side that's cultural. They miss the sandlot aspect of what the sport
Mm.
is. And we don't have YouTubers who provide the sandlot for us. We don't have that. We have Ryan. And it's all toy based and game based and content and YouTube streamer based. So these cultures that we lived by, and we didn't live by them because we created it. We lived by them because they were passed down. Baseball, when we were young, I already knew baseball was around for 100 years. a
Right.
hundred years. Who am I to come in and think that I could just change the game? They don't even. My two kids don't even want to share helmets. They're brothers. So each one of them needs a baseball bag. It's a show. It's not IRL. It's a show. Everyone wants the picture moment. And see how this translates back to the
Yeah.
IG. Because the parents are taking pictures. And they live. It's a bi-directional thing. And they live in a space where they take these photos and they put these photos online, and eventually the kids are going to have their IG, and then they're going to do the same thing. They have never learned these things. I was plotting with another guy at the photography day. We should start a business taking real team photos.
Yeah. I mean, reclaim the community for us. Take photos, start taking team photos, and start asking for sugar. Make the pick. Can you hook us up with some marketing?
Yeah. Can you hook us up with
Reclaim the community.
this team photo taking business? Yeah, it's absolutely it's insane. It is
Yeah.
insane, and it explains. Sorry for stuttering. It explains a lot. It explains a lot, and I wish you could see it like as it happens, cause
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy, and then the parent, you want to make your so-called your children happy, so you kind of play along with these things if you know better or don't know better. If you know better and you become the cranky person, like my kids having secondhand bats. Ooh, he got that from someone else. Can't do that.
Hmm.
Yes, they will. Absolutely, they will. Now I get you with the glove. I get you with that. I didn't like sharing my glove. That was personal. Um, but a helmet with a hat, a bat. Yeah, go use my bat. It's an aluminum bat. What's the worst that could happen?
We we also used helmets in karate, and that was really where the ick resided, right there.
Hey, speaking of the
We couldn't wear hats.
right, speaking of the ick, I think
Uh-huh.
I've told this story before. So this is how bad. This is where. Thank you, Katie and hubby. Um, this is where the ick gets icky. Junior year. Oh well, the end of my sophomore year. Um, Playing basketball, we had some really awesome reversible practice jerseys. We were really proud of
Mm,
it. Um, as a D3 school, we had a decent amount of funding. So when I would go home, you see me in all the latest basketball fittings, team gear, whatever. So we had practice jerseys. But the deal with the practice jerseys is it ain't like it had your name on it and your number. So you used to throw the practice jerseys in a basket, and it would get washed,
mm,
hopefully. And you, practices, we had two a days at times. You turn around, practices at 6 a.m. and you got to go in that basket and put a practice jersey on. It's reversible. So you got to kind of hope that you keep picking the same number, right?
mm-hmm.
So I graduated from junior college and I went to the next school, and I happened to go there with two other guys. And I was walking, this must have been September because it was the first month of school, and I had an itch underneath.
Oh no.
I, I had a rash. Let's just call it what it was. I had a nice size rash, and I figured, like, I kind of know how I got it. It was from the jerseys, And one of my best teammates, I love this guy. His name is Jimmy. He's actually from he's from Washingtonville, New York. And me and
Mm.
Jimmy went to the next school together, and we were both walking on like the main road, and we both started scratching the same area at the same time.
Oh.
And we were locked in for 2 years. This is like my brother. Like, we were really close. And I was like, Jimmy, what you scratching? It's like, I don't know, what you scratching? I think got a little rash. He goes, me too.
Oh
So
no.
so we figured out. So I told him because I was already on my way out because I went to get some. They had to like burn it off or whatever. Like I don't know what was going on, but yeah, I
Mm.
went to the hospital like a couple days before, and I took care of it. So I told him what to do. So we had another teammate, and he comes out and says, "Yo." We told him the story. He goes, "Yo, I got it too. I got the rash too." But he doesn't go to the same spot.
Mm.
Yeah, he goes down like down low.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
And we were like, that's not the same rash. But yeah, it gets icky. Like
Uh-huh.
sharing that type of stuff in those environments, sure, you have to be very careful. But when I got to the next school, we all had our own. I guess I upgraded because we all had our own stuff that would get washed, and we would, even including socks. They would wash our socks. We would put it on a line, and everything would come back to you and get hung in your locker. So that was cool. But yeah,
Nice.
no, it's just a different world. And I just
Yeah.
think that can it go back? Sure, but you are super hopeful. You
I
are
am.
super hopeful. And I don't know these people that you're talking about. Maybe you have like fake people like that you're talking to that you're so hopeful about cuz the friends that I have or when I so I go to Facebook Marketplace. So it takes me like point 0.8 seconds to click the Facebook app and hit the marketplace button real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And in that time, they may have presented me with some picture of somebody on the feed that I'm not interested in. And it might catch my eye, and I may just pause or click into something. And I just don't see people who are information seekers. I see people who are trying to pay bills and figure it out. And if they have, their little angle on life, that's all they're looking for. You talking
Yeah.
about Antarctica? Come on, Missy. Come on, So you did you see Will Smith's he put out a little series in his first episode he went to Antarctica. Did you see that?
I I'm aware that the series exists, but I did not see that. No.
Yeah, it's good information.
You think so?
I thought so. I thought Will Smith doing it. Um, the whole show isn't about Antarctica. It's about him taking on some of the things that he wanted to do within his career and was never able to do. And
Hmm.
introducing the world to awesome people. So like one of his mentors is the one that told him that he should do things like that and travel. So he kind of highlights that. But I like the show because Will after the was that red table talk and all that went down with Jada. I like the fact
This.
that Will
Yeah.
and the slap.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that Will is trying to just expand. Like he's trying to get into his James Earl Jones bag.
Mm.
Yeah. He's young enough to do it. I mean, James Earl Jones, that's like 3 lifetimes of a voice. So who's to
Yeah.
say that Will Smith can't? Like if anybody could do it, it's Will Smith. and everything he just went through with the smack, that won't exist for the next 30 years. So I could see
You
that.
you think that Will Smith could have a career doing voiceovers like James Earl Jones?
This is not his first time doing it. I've heard other stuff of him. He's super into like nature stuff. Like the Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman has a bunch of stuff. It's just that Morgan Freeman, I think even when he was young, we thought he was old. So he's just been like an
Yes.
older gentleman the whole time.
Hmm.
Will Smith, I just think he has the ability to cross generations. It's kind of good having a classic hit rap album. That's kind of
Right.
good as well. But yeah, I think Will Smith can do it. I think so. In fact, James Earl Jones, though this would be controversial, I think that his real like moments that make him larger than life are the series that he was a part of, like movie series.
The
And
Lion King.
The Lion
I'm joking.
King,
I'm
Star
joking. I'm joking.
Wars.
I'm
Uh,
joking.
no, this is real though.
Because The Lion King, he was only in one film. That's why I said
Yeah,
that. But
no, I hear you, but when you attach your name, your legacy is there. Look, Sidney Poitier didn't get attachment to all of these things. Hit, hit.
because James Earl Jones has depth in his voice.
Oh, come
It's
on.
commanding,
Okay,
intriguing, makes you
I'm,
want to
I,
listen.
I'm not having that kind of show, but I know what you're trying
I,
to say.
I'm no, no, no. I'm not even going there. You're going there, not me.
I had a coach at the same college. His name was Coach Adams.
Hmm.
Short guy. He was about, I wouldn't know because I'm not that short, so I would have no idea how short he was, but I would assume he was like 5'1" or 5'2". He had the voice of James Earl, like he had that voice.
Hmm.
And there's this one funny story I tell where we were in an African unity meeting. So all of the black folks, definitely across the diaspora, got together and was a part of this. Tried to be a part of this club, and he was from Philly, so he did a lot. He used to work at Cheney University. So he actually has been in the whole black school environment and all of that. So he was trying to bring that, but I didn't know he was there. And he opened his voice and spoke. He was like way in the back of this classroom, and the desk started to shake. And every female in the room turned around like, who is that? I was like, man, I missed the, I didn't get the voice.
Mm,
But at least they gave him the voice because he's like
mm.
5'1".
I see.
Yeah, gotta spread it out. Diversity, right?
Hmm. Diversity, indeed.
Yeah. No, this was great, Missy. I think first of all, let's be disappointed that I've not gotten the opportunity to do this with you, because you clearly want to do this and are going to be good at doing this.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Um, Thank you for letting me on today. It was fun.
Come on. Anytime. I don't even. I find it hard getting on here, having a conversation sometimes with myself or like speaking to the chat is hard. It's not that I can't do it, but I think it definitely provides more color. Mick the Pick says this has been awesome. Yeah, sorry for
Yes.
keeping those in the East Coast, including Missy, up to have
Up past
fun.
my bedtime.
Yeah, yeah, me too. But yeah, no, I think I have high hopes. I want to hold you to it to get you to produce some content because one, you're gonna be super unique because you have so much hope, and it's calming to listen to the hope. Whether I don't know if people believe it or what, but it is
Hmm.
super calming, and I think that our dynamic We don't always have the same opinions, but we also don't have it out for each other, right? Like we're not
Yes.
disrespectful people. So I think that yeah, Katie said this has been great as well. Katie, we've been having these conversations in the background for years now.
Yes.
We have a very unique moment that united myself, Missy, and Yuffie, and it was a painful moment, and it wasn't painful. Something didn't happen to us. We were coming to aid for a friend, a friend in common, and
Mm.
we ended up building a relationship out of that. So
Yes.
we have spoken about everything under the sun, and it definitely has helped me to gain confidence towards like wanting to do something. And I've actually taken away from the group since I've been streaming because I've gone dark on the group, and that's my
Yeah.
style. I'm a go dark
We
kind
miss
of
you.
person. I miss you guys too. I do miss you guys too, but I think, and I've said that in the past, people need to see and hear us have this conversation because I don't think everyone knows that this balance exists.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Right? There's so much with when we add Yuffie to the mix. There's so much there. There's learning. There's love. There's it's just so much, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that people need to see that. And it doesn't have to be on my platform. I just think that we have a valuable opportunity, valuable and viable, and we need to move forward with it. So that's it. You got
There's
any
hope
last
there.
words for the peoples?
Me?
Yes, you.
No, it was a pleasure. Hope to join you all soon again, and maybe
Okay. Well, everyone,
we'll hear other voices too.
say good night to Missy. Hopefully Missy makes it through the rest of the week since we messed up her sleep schedule. I'm used to being a wreck. It's day 78. I'm
Yes,
going
it
to
is.
100.
You
So
are.
yeah, did you think, real quick, did you think I was gonna do this?
Yes.
Okay, so you have hope. That's right.
I have absolute hope, and
Yeah, I would
you're
have.
gonna make it to 100.
I would have bet. I would have bet against me. No, the 100 is pretty much there. Um,
Yeah,
the
it was an
problem,
easy.
it's not easy. What it is that I don't have to prove to myself discipline, like that I can show up.
Good night,
That
Katie. I miss your
that is
husband.
that's not an issue, right? Showing up and being disciplined, that
Mm-hmm.
has never been the issue. The issue has been YouTube makes it challenging to feel like you're going to have a hot girl summer,
Yeah.
and like things start peaking and feeling good, and then they don't. So at times you have to kind of ignore that. Like I love when Ruben's in the chat saying more people need to like and subscribe, but the
Right.
reality, what else can I do? Really, what else can I
There's
do?
really.
I just don't. I don't see, without crossing my integrity.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I have been present. Like I'm using human rules. I'm down with your rules now. I'm using human rules.
Mm-hmm.
I am leaving, Katie, but you know how you know how we say goodnight multiple times. Katie keeps account of how many times.
It's
I'm
the house
saying,
party.
without crossing integrity, I show up here every night. I have for 78 straight nights. I would show up randomly to a stream, and two people have SFF do another raid. You know what? I thought about it, but I'm still struggling, Katie, because I'm still losing subscribers, and I don't know if that has something to do with. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the raid because the people aren't staying. Um, you know, Yeah, you on one good night. Yeah. Thank you. I think if the energy is there, and I've said this from the beginning, I don't have a problem talking and being real. Obviously, Missy and then a little bit of Yuffie made this. I gotta get a FY at the end. You got Missy and Yuffie. I gotta have something cute too. But yeah, yeah. Mick the Pick says the raid is very interesting. Well, I'm not asking for um subscribers. I just think I'm asking for enough to be able to have a quality stream, because if you're the first job is, coach said, the first job is to be at the classroom, sit at the front of the classroom. That's the job. I'm doing that.
Hmm.
I'm sharing what I am, who I am. I used to go with topics. I used to try to get deep into that. And this is a test for you. Try to get deep into a topic and no one's there. Tell me you're not crazy, Missy.
I mean, you become an actor at that point.
Well, now we're talking. Now we're starting to have an issue, right?
Why?
Because you can't do that. You can't do that every night, because then you're gonna
True.
lose what this is, because it's about human contact. I have to realize that I'm forcing something through a place that they don't want this to be. The AI knows that I am talking about real stuff that's not polarizing, that I'm not here to offend anyone. The AI knows that. They know this. This is not what they don't want this. They want me to take off this and do a nip slip. That's what they want.
Hmm.
They watch the technology watches the videos. I did a test where I had messed up the quality of my camera. I think I told you this. I didn't know I
Yes.
did it, and then when I realized it, I did a test. They give you more viewers based on the size of your face. What? They give you more
Mm.
based on what's in your background. What?
Hmm.
So I'm not really. I'm okay with the fact that things are not gonna blow up. I don't want them to blow up. All I want is, when I come with energy, that energy is here. And Katie does it. Katie brings it if she could. If she's not working, she said Mick the Pick brings it. Ruben's been bringing it. Doan's been bringing it. And that's fine. But
Hmm.
then it becomes a lot to ask. Like what Katie says is she has multiple channels that she's giving support. She has a
Hmm.
life. So this can't just be tearing, Mick the Pick got dishes to wash. You know what I'm saying? You got to wash the dishes. Like, so why make it so hard? Now I say I went through different phases. Then I went through, okay, they want more content from me, so I'm gonna start posting shorts and videos. In addition, I'm gonna go live outside. I've done all of that.
Hmm.
All you want me to do is to show you my 6-pack abs that I don't have. That's it. Come on. So I just don't. That becomes frustrating. And if you ever try to do it like independently, that's what I would say is the hurdle. And maybe you'll have more success based on like the audience that may gravitate to you.
Hmm.
But I'm not sure I would recommend for somebody to just do 100 days. I'm not I'm not sure I would recommend that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Katie says she seems to be the only SFF left, and that's not exactly true, because Carolyn comes in. You're definitely the dedicated one. But that day, Katie, I believe I got at least 160 subscribers. So all these people come in, they rushed in and subscribe, and then I'm excited about it. I'm super happy. I feel like I'm reaching these goals, and then every other day I'm seeing negative 2 subscribers for the day. I didn't even post content.
Mm-hmm.
Negative 3 subscribe. Why? I didn't even, before the raid, I never had people unsubscribing. So how does that look on the algorithm? So you got all these different things that are going on, and then I'm here still trying to have a good show, but managing all these other ideas and thoughts. So that takes time, and I'll be able to get over it. But you coming on helps. I've tried to get you Be With Media on here. I've tried to
Mm-hmm.
get Shadow Black on here. These
Where's
are the
Shadow Black?
ideas from the beginning. This isn't reaching. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing what I can. And I appreciate you for coming. I'm sure you're going to win every argument if the chat ever decides who's the winner. But I still will sleep well. I will sleep very well.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Any last words the second time, Missy?
Just thank you.
Well, thank you. Okay, guys. YouTube cleans the mess up. The Raiders need to go back to the streams and comment. Yeah, I agree with that. I was watching this Kenyan streamer the other day. I didn't want to blow up her spot, but I was watching her. I was waiting for she was a garden channel, and I was waiting like for the more. I just want to share. I want to see what you're doing. Doesn't matter how big or small of a channel you are. And she was on live, and for the first 15 minutes, she kept saying, "Okay, guys, like and subscribe. Okay, guys, like and subscribe." And it was hard for me not to look in the mirror and say, I'm not sitting here saying like and subscribe. How come I can't get the amount of people that she has coming in? And I'm waiting. She doesn't even start. She doesn't even start. She doesn't even start. And then she says to me, because I'm in the chat, she's like, if you're a creator, let me know. I'll sub you. And then she says, which was super smart. She's pretty sharp. She was like, okay, I'll make sure I sub to you after 24 hours. It's like, oh, that's a good one. So I don't know if I don't think she subscribed, but she was saying it's more about if somebody subscribes to you and you just subscribe back real fast. She was saying that she thinks YouTube takes it away, like they undo that connection. See, Katie
See.
just said the same thing. If we do not, then YouTube takes the subs away. Yeah, she said after 24 hours make the pick. I waited 20 minutes. She never got into the topic. She just kept telling everybody, "Hope you guys had a good day." And I'm sitting here trying to be a student to the game. But you're not going to get me. That's not going to be the game. We going to break through with Missy's information here cuz she she about to be saying everybody out here is information seekers. We going to have her demo the Dewey Decimal System. Yeah. So Katie says it's true. Okay. Look, I, if you if you want to subscribe, like as a small creator, when somebody's subscribing to you, it's one of two things. You feel sorry for them and you want to help them, which in the beginning they'll take it. Oh, you feel sorry I'm not begging, but you feel sorry? Okay, subscribe. My number's looking good now, right? Or you actually want to see where this is going to go because you haven't seen enough. I don't see a reason for a person to unsubscribe unless you came one day and they were doing something that was super offensive and you didn't think that, that was what you subscribed to. And I get that.
Mm.
But clearly I've not been that, and I don't see many YouTubers go from one side to the other side so quick. It takes a long time for people to go into a new arc. Um, but yeah, it's super frustrating, and I know I'm gonna overcome. I just want to get past this 100 days, so I could sit down and strategize, and between Missy, so let's get the smart people now. Missy and Mick the Pick, And Katie, you're definitely welcome. I'm talking about like people that could strategize about like what can we do about what we're seeing, because I know what we're seeing. I was telling Mick the Pick yesterday. Listen to this, Missy. The last two
Yeah.
weeks I've streamed on horizontal.
Uh-huh.
I've not gotten one subscriber. Two
Interesting.
weeks. Two
Mm-hmm.
weeks. So, Blue Daffodil. You might have to watch some early. We have a guest on audio, Missy, and she was beating me down and telling me all the stuff that I don't know. Um, and we had a great time. We'll do it again. And Yuffie, who was from a couple weeks back, also came in and we were having fun. But so here's the thing, Missy. If I get more watch hours when I do this because people stay longer, but I don't get subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
If I go on vertical, I don't get watch hours, but I get subscribers. Me, I just want to do a good show that we enjoy or that we bond. It doesn't have to always be enjoyment, but that there is some interaction and we make Tuesday into Wednesday. But this is what I get to deal with, and I get to see these things. And it's like when it comes to strategizing, I don't have anything for that right now because I done pushed it tonight. I got to wake up, go to work. My son, I already know he has a basketball game. I got to go take one to cheerleading, and then I'm going to come back and do this all over again. Katie said that I don't sleep. She doesn't know if I actually sleep. So I just don't know. So it's like, why do they make this so hard? Why do they make this so
Mm.
hard? But you're going to help me. This is a contract.
Oh, okay.
I have the pen in my hand, so you have sign.
Yes. Send a DocuSign.
Yeah, so Katie says verticals put you with the shorts, put you out there more. You're more vulnerable to the riffraff. Yeah, and
Hi,
that's
Blue Daffodil. Thank you.
that's what I wanted to get away from. I wanted to get away from the random and have adult conversations, but there's a balance when we have at least 3 to 5 adults in the room, it goes great. But then there's days where there's none. So
Mm-hmm.
my 100-day passion of love streak, um, it must at this point just be about something to say I've done it, because it doesn't really make sense. It may make more sense to do a couple days a week that people get used to, and I have more energy and it's more intentional. So I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going to go. But let's just get to the 100 days to say I did something.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Are we having a 100-day celebration?
I would love to. I would love to
Okay.
celebrate anytime. Tonight was a celebration.
Right.
Yeah, I would love. You didn't see my Valentine's Day celebration.
No, I didn't.
No, that's where we did Valentine's Day Eve. That's where the "Don't Be a Sucker for Love" came from. You would have loved that.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I would love to do that. I just, like I said, getting to this point has been hard, and now I feel like, when you finally get to 12th grade and you're like, damn, it's really, it's really over.
Yep.
Shadow Black said go to 1,000 days. I'm like, bro, nobody
Oh.
cares. Cause the hundred, the day streak that's more of a Twitch thing. The
Hmm.
YouTube community doesn't care about that. They don't care. The people who care are the people who hang out with you. But by and large, somebody is not impressed by. Oh, okay, you went 78 days. Okay, cool, great. Hope it works for you.
Mhm. Yeah.
But all right, I'm really gonna get out of here this time because I know Missy is just being nice. But we need to go to bed. And you guys, you enjoy Blue Daffodil. Thanks. If you please put a comment on the video if you want to follow up on something that we say. I can't even remember. I think we were talking about some AI, some humans and information and what's missing. And Missy's super hopeful that humans still seek information, and I'm not. But it wasn't intending to be a debate. But just to give you some context, it's really hard for me not to debate Missy. So
Good night, number 3.
yeah, good night. Oh, we didn't break a record. Don't worry, Missy. You are not part of a record breaking. Yeah, we somebody. What happens is it's funny to bring that up. I would be in here for the first 20 to 25 minutes. It might have at times been dark, like no one here.
Hmm.
And I know enough to know, stick around, somebody will come. So then somebody finally comes, and then I'm talking. Okay, now I'm like an hour into it. We got something out of it. And then when when I'm trying to wrap up, Shadow Black comes in with all this energy. Like, what did I miss? Can you catch me up? So I've been used to doing these wrap ups for him where I go through and like speed mode,
Hmm.
and then now I have an adrenaline rush, and I've already said goodnight 2 times, and Katie just laughs at it, and then we keep going and going and going. I should be clipping that stuff. That's the stuff that I should be clipping. But all right, guys, I'm not gonna say goodnight this time. I'm just gonna play a video and get up out of here.
All right.
You guys, yeah, no, it's actually gonna stay up. It's Blue Daffodil. It's not gonna only the mobile ones go to private. This one will just be up the moment I cut it out. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not even gonna play a video. I'm just gonna go fade to black. Okay, guys.
All
All
right.
right. Thank you so much. Peace.